Oh, wait, my microphone's muted. Okay, there we go. Alright. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream! Coming through on a starry night, it's yours truly, the illustrious Phantom Thief, Kurtis Hoshimura. Hi, we're 3D modeling today. I've been sitting here for like 20 minutes, just like getting things ready for stream. I was just sitting here, preparing, and then I totally missed the 4 o'clock like start stream time because I was too busy, like I was too locked in. Oh my gosh, I was sitting here getting ready. I was like, oh my, I was like watching the clock, and then all of a sudden the next thing I know, I'm 4 minutes past. All right, but it's okay. Hi. Okay. All right. But yeah, we're 3D modeling today. That's the goal of today's stream. I wanna. Yeah, I kind of oh my gosh, I was. I'm so like empty-headed sometimes. I was too busy locked in on Blender. But yeah, we'll let it slide this time. Thanks, Yang Yang. Okay. Yeah, but today we're just gonna chat. I guess we can consider this an art stream. I'm not really sure. I guess 3D modeling is an art, but here we go. Okay. So yeah, the goal for today is to make like a bedroom background. Because a lot of VTubers have like a chatting background where they have, and something I've always wanted to have too, is like a chatting background where that looks like a bedroom or something, or like a stream setup. So, I don't know. I think it looks nice and it adds like a little bit of immersion, I guess. So we're gonna start 3D modeling one. I don't know how far we're actually gonna get, but I think we're at least gonna try to block out like the furniture, see what I can do. It's also been a bit since I've been in Blender because honestly I need some time to recover after spending like a month straight in just Blender. Every time I use Blender, I always need to like recover from it. Yeah, so where we yeah, so we got so far. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I wonder if I should change the BGM actually. I thought I was just gonna use my started soon BGM for the stream. Maybe we should change it up actually, now that I think about it. What's this one? Let's give it a little bit more energy. What's this one? That's just rain. Okay. We'll go with this one for now. Until I change my mind. Okay. So yeah. Blender! 3D modeling, yippee! So yeah, that would be the goal for today. To make a bedroom. So I guess we'll just start? I don't know. How big is a bedroom is the question. Give me a sec. Wait, hold on. What I like to do normally is maybe like, alright, 1, and then we're gonna apply location to this. So that way the origin of the cube is like at the bottom. Alright, let me think. How big is a bedroom normally? I'm trying to think. Also, sorry I had to push back stream an hour. I ended up, I was originally planning on going to the, cause I have like, club activities on the weekend, and normally I was planning on going to my club meeting yesterday, but I ended up going to, I ended up like staying up late doing homework, and I overslept, so I was like, well, I have to go today. So I was like, well, now I have to push back my stream an hour so I have enough time to do my club meeting properly. So, but we're here. We're streaming. Yeah. I wish Blender had some more color though. Blender looks so drab sometimes. Maybe we could add like maybe we'll add like a world map so we're looking at more than just a cube right now. Here, let's see. Let's put in the world. Let's put in a background, I guess. I want to use my nodes. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. What is it? Isn't there an option? I can never remember how to do this. Use nodes. Can I? I would like to. What is it? Duplicate area in a new window. Here we go. Okay. So I like to have a second window for Blender open to have like nodes, like so I can see like nodes and stuff. I'm gonna be saying a lot of Blender jargon. Don't mind me. We can just chat about anything else. Here we go. Okay. But I just want to like make a bedroom first. But also I don't want to just look at gray all the time because gray looks boring to look at. Shader editor? I think it's shader editor. Okay. Oh my god, I can never remember what the heck I want this to look at. Wow. I wanna object world. Okay, the world. Can I put on like image texture? Open. I want an HDR. Let's see. What are some of the HDRs that I have? Some of the background things that I've got. Okay. Let's see. HDRs. I'm sure I got more than that. This one. Let's see. What skies do I have? Sky textures. Where are my sky textures? Okay, somewhere here. Textures. Skies. Here we go. Let's go with panoramic skies. This one? How's this look? Linear, flat projection, sphere projection. Let me see it. Repeat, extend. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't remember how this goes. What? Why isn't this working? Box projection? Sphere projection? Why can't I see the skybox? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. I can never remember how to do this. Oh my god. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna plot this one. Maybe it's this one in particular. Let's try a different one. Surely I have. Okay, hold on. Let's go up a little. I haven't even started yet. I'm just trying to make this look. I'm just trying to make this look bearable to look at. Oh yeah, it is Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. Okay, what the heck? Where is in HDR? I don't want that HDR though. I want a specific HDR I like looking at. No. Where is it? That's an HDR. Where is it? Nope. Is it in this one? Is it? Oh my gosh. I'm so dumb. This one's in HDR. Why isn't this working? Also, high double red. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I can't remember how to do this. Give me a sec. We're gonna open up one of my recent projects. Don't save that. It's okay. I barely did anything. Random piece of shit was an actual picture. That was not an actual picture. I was rendering it. Here, you guys take a look real quick. For context, on the on the Discord, I put a Blender render that I had recently, and I'll give it a sec. Give my computer a sec. It's loading in all the textures and lighting effects of this. Oh, it's even causing the background music to lag. No, it wasn't a real picture. Here it goes. There it is. It's a little dark, but I mean, probably could have upped the exposure, but yeah, this is a night scene that I was working on. Okay. We'll go to like the afternoon scene. That's less resource intensive on my computer. There we go. Okay. No, it was a 3D model. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I worked on this for a very long time. I still gotta add more. I wanna add telephone poles now. There's more edits I wanna make. I wanna add little fences in places, but that's for another time. The architecture. Okay, hold on. Wait. I know. I've heard about this. I had a friend who was an architecture major. Actually, my friend who was an architecture major, I was like, at one point, I was at my club, I was doodling up some buildings to model in here. And she was just like, hey, can I do something? And I let her, and I was like, sure. So I handed her the pencil and the paper I was doodling on. And her doodle ended up being this building that I have in the middle of this scene, which is sort of like a centerpiece now. I turned it into a little cafe. I still have to like make a render video and send it to her. I haven't sent it to her yet, but it's really nice and cute. Yeah, I turned it into a little cafe. So, but no, I didn't want to be an architecture major, mainly because, well, first of all, I didn't know really what I wanted to major in. But I heard about architecture majors. They have so much work to do. Like, it is actually an insane amount of work. Like, they were like the amount of work that my undergrad architecture friends were doing was like what they were doing like what, oh my gosh, they were doing literally like staying overnight and camping at like college to do their modeling for architecture. Like, it was, and like getting like 3 to 4 hours of sleep consistently every day. That sounds like so much work for being an undergrad. I could never. Okay. Yeah, that's it sounds like too much. Alright. So background. Okay, so this needs to go into the background along with, and then a mapping texture. Okay, that's what was wrong. Okay, got it. Sorry, I was trying to figure out why my other type wasn't working. Okay, new. Okay, general. No need to make any changes here. But anyways, yeah. Also, speaking of the Discord, we got new fan art, but I'm not gonna expose anyone yet. Thank you, Yan Yan, though. That's really cute. I literally was like looking through. I like checked my Discord really quickly while I was looking through, and I laughed myself. It's very cute. Thank you. Here, I'll put the Discord here. Cheek squish. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let me. I won't expose you, unless you want me to. Okay, here we go. Let's see. The Blender thing open. Let me put on. Let me turn on the shader editor. Go to world. Create an image texture. So I was just close. I just didn't apply it to the background thing. And then we need an HDR. So let's see. Blender. This one. There we go. How does that look? Can I see it? I want a spherical projection. Why can't I see the HDR? I thought I was doing everything right. Texture? Vector? Normal? Point? What's wrong? I don't get what's wrong. Linear? Box projection? It's still not working. I don't get it. What? Am I this dumb? What's happening? Oh my gosh, okay. I forget how to do basic things in Blender. Here we go. I have to look this up now. I can't believe we haven't even started yet. How do apply an HDR? Switch to shade. Switch shade from object world. Shift A to add. Oh, I need an environment texture, not okay. Not an image texture. Okay, that is my bad. Okay, that's my mistake. There's so much stuff to do in Blender. Oh my god, I always have to look this up. Okay, let's just delete this and then vector. That work? There it goes. Okay, perfect. All right, we have a pretty background we can look at while I 3D model now. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. I forgot everything in Blender. Yeah, I have to like look. You tried digital art? Oh yeah, because you said you normally do photorealistic stuff, right, Yan Yan? It's very good. I can actually kind of see it because of the hand and everything. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, anyways. You did a great job. Is it just me or is the audio glitching out? The audio is glitching out on for the background music. Is it too resource intensive? What's going on? Okay, maybe we don't have a pretty background. I don't know what's happening with the BGM. Is it just the BGM? Okay, what is going on? Hold on, okay. You can't tell? Wait, hold on. Can anyone else hear that? Is it just me? Okay, there we go. Give me a sec. The voices are back. No, it's when we were doing the Roblox stream the other day, on Friday, you guys were getting popping sounds. I'm hearing it in my own because I can hear my own audio. I'm hearing in my microphone. I'm hearing it back at me. It's weird. Give me a sec. I'm gonna double check something for YouTube Studio as well. Han. Okay, there we go. Okay. Maybe nothing's wrong. I barely even started 3D modeling. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe something's wrong with my audio card? Hopefully not. Okay. Anyways, let's just get modeling. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Let's get started. I need to hurry up. Scale. Not scale. So location. And how big do we want this to be? How big is my room generally? I'd say how big is a bedroom? Should we go with something square, maybe like 5 meters by 5 meters for now? Maybe. Try 5 meters in all dimensions. Okay. And scale. And then maybe we do No, not 5 meters, because I don't. 5 meters is like 15 feet. So I could probably do like, for height, we could do, how tall? Like 3.5 meters is probably good for that. We can delete one of these. Okay, here we go. Let's delete one of these faces. Wait, nope. Okay, here we go. Let's delete one of these faces, open, just so I can see on the inside of this box. Okay, and let me turn off, let's see. Where's the grid? View pro overlays. Turn off the floor. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I think maybe I want to make this 6 meters actually. Make it 6 meters across by 5 meters, and then we will scale the nope, wrong one. Scale. Okay. So we reset the scale so it's all perfect and everything. Okay, here we go. So this will be the beginning of our box. Okay. Put this trinket like. Okay, here we go. Alright, this will be the beginning of our room. And okay, first thing I want to do is like a bed. So I was looking at a couple of beds. I actually want to get your guys' opinion. I don't know how much bed we should be using here. Let me see. Because I was looking at some 3D models of beds we could download. Because I don't want to have to model. I'm not that great at 3D modeling. I can do basic shapes, but stuff like fabric, I'd rather just get like a like a pre-made model. Let me see here. Oh, race car bed. I don't know if that would suit me. But I guess if I really wanted to. Okay, let's see. Firefox? Do I have a Firefox source in here? I don't think I do. Okay. Let's see. Princess Canopy bed? Okay, hold on. I was thinking of something a little bit more casual, but I was trying to find something that's like free to use. Let's see. Sketchfab. Here we go. Here. Okay. Let me just. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. Okay, here we go. Because this is the main one I was looking at. I thought this one was pretty good, but it is 300 and it's got 307,000 triangles, or 154,000 vertices. That's a lot. It's very unoptimized. We could try to clean up the vertices, but I mean, like, I was looking at this one, but I think this is the closest one I want because it's like a single bed. I don't want it to take up too much room. We could do like a double bed here. Because this is a more optimized bed that the same person made. But it's like, what? It's like, I don't know, it's like double bed and also more drab. I could change the texturing, so it'd be fine. But I think I would want to change the headboard. The headboard isn't vibing with me, you know? You make your bed in the morning? I'm gonna be real, I don't. I should really get into the habit of making up my bed in the morning. We could also go with this one. This one's decent, I think. And this is... Oh, that's actually a lot of vertices too. Okay, never mind. This is very unoptimized as well. This one's even worse. Holy shit. That's a lot of vertices. Okay, never mind. There's also this low poly one, but I feel like this is too... I don't know. I don't like this one that much. I don't know. And this is Turbo Squid. Turbo Squid didn't have anything good. So yeah. I was trying to look up like beds that were like alright to use. There we go. But yeah. Honestly, I might just go with this one, and then I don't know, do you guys see, like, a nice princess canopy bed? Is that what you guys want? Or, like, a race car bed? I don't see any of them here. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this. I guess this. There's a princess bed, actually. Wait, hold on. Well, it should be, like, 10,000 vertices. It shouldn't be. Oh my god, there's not even any texture work. There's not even any, like, sheets. Why is it so many vertices? Holy crap. Okay. So, I mean, I guess it's probably because of all the loopy parts, actually. That's probably why. All the curves and everything. I take it back. That's probably why. Okay. I don't know. You want, like, the big fold-out futon couches? We could just have a futon. We could just have, like, the sheets on the floor. Like a Japanese futon. Just have a mattress. Yeah, I think it's the frame, yeah. Oh, there's a cat here. There's a sleeping cat on a bed. Oh my gosh, I should retexture this to look like Victory's cat. Oh god, okay, here it goes. See, it's crazy. The cat is less vertices than the princess bed. JP futon is the dream. I can have more room in my room. I can just pack away the futon instead of having to dedicate a portion of my room to a bed. Okay. Yeah. I mean, bunk bed, but I don't know what I'm gonna have a bunk bed for. You know, honestly, I don't think. But the thing is that I don't really know if, like, if optimization of the, like, polygons matters that much. It will matter if I end up using this as like an actual 3D space that I can interact in. But for the most part, if it's just gonna be a background, I would just take a render of it, and it wouldn't matter how many vertices it has, because I'm not gonna, like, actively, like, have to render it in, like, a game engine. Or room for activities. Yeah. Okay, well, let's put this away. I think I'm just gonna go with the princess bed. You know what? I think I am just gonna go with. Where is it? This one. The creator even, like, recognized that this is a poorly optimized model, which is why they made this one. But I don't like the headboard on this one. The headboard doesn't look, with the nightstand and everything, I don't know, I don't like it. It doesn't vibe with me. So I just kind of want this one because it's nice and light. It's got, like, a modern looking headboard. I mean, this one I can always change the texturing myself, but I would rather just, like, I don't know. I don't like the headboard. I'd rather put a nightstand next to it. So I think we'll just go with this one and then a waterbed. What even? Okay, what is a waterbed? Does it actually have water in it? I don't know what a waterbed is. I guess I don't really know what a waterbed is. Okay. Let me import the file because I already downloaded it. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And let me apply the textures real quick. Because this is so many. If I just show you guys the vertices, yeah, that's a. Oh wait, no, I need to go to vertices mode. Yeah, that's a lot of vertices. Like, there are so many vertices here. Okay, let's see. Special water. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to object. Normal map. Okay, and then we need to add a. I'm sure it's not like just. It's a waterbed, just like. I'm sure it's not filled with, like, just regular water. And then if I go to Blender, bedroom, textures. Oh my god, there's a lot of textures for this, actually. Okay, let's hope I can just apply the... Oh my god, there's ambient occlusion too. Oh, they really brought everything for this. Oh my god. Okay. Mattress. Albedo. What is this? A duvet. Albedo. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of textures for this. Bed frame, ambient occlusion. Okay. Albedo. I'm assuming albedo is a texture. Okay. We've got that. My bed's like mold or something. Oh, okay. I mean, if it's full of water, I guess. So hi, Ren. Hello. Okay. Where's the... I don't think... Since I'm rendering this in Eevee, I don't think I need to worry about ambient occlusion. Okay. Let's just texture it for now. I'll worry about like... Yeah, I'll worry about like the everything else later. I'm just gonna put in the textures for this. Okay. Your Wi-Fi got really bad? It wasn't me, is it? Okay. Uno momento. Right. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. Sorry, there's a bunch of other things that you can do to add more texture to stuff, like ambient occlusion, normals, roughness, stuff like that. I'm not gonna bother for now, because that's for like cycles, which is like super ultra realistic rendering, which is like using ray tracing and everything. I'm just doing this in Eevee, which is like more similar to an actual game engine and renders things faster, so we're not gonna worry about that. Mattress. What is it? Mattress. Does the mattress have a... Does the mattress even have a texture? Is it just the roughness texture? The one albedo? Sheet? No, I'm looking at sheet. Wait, hold on. Sheet albedo. Okay. Here we go. And then I'm assuming this is pillow. Okay, this is pillow 2. Like your bed's hard as a rock. I'm not really sure what kind of bed I like. I don't want it to be too soft. I think my bed at home might be too soft. My mattress. Okay. Here we go. I'm probably gonna apply my own textures to these later. Like retexture the bed anyways to maybe with like stars or other colors, so we'll see. But this is just to like, I guess, get started. So the one albedo, then we have the bed frame. Does the mattress need a texture? I guess the mattress is just here. It's not really visible at all. So I don't need to worry about that. What kind of bed do you guys like? Since we're on this discussion. Okay, and there's the bed frame albedo. Here we go. Okay. It's all already textured for me, which is nice and good. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna take everything and rotate it along this axis by 90 degrees. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, that's fine. Alright, here we go. And then... Yeah, okay, so these aren't grouped together. So I should parent all of these, the mattress and the duvet, to the bed. Parent object. So they're all parented now, and I can move them around now freely. Your mattress got mad hard. Honestly, I was thinking about like having a futon at some point, maybe. I was thinking about that, like, a while back, but I mean, there's no need for it, I guess, so far. Okay. Let's see. I think I want the bed to be like over in this corner. Let's see. And then move. So we can put it in this corner of the room. Right. How should we go about decorating the room, chat? Should I put it up against the wall, or should I like? Do I want it perfectly up against the wall like this? Or do I want it like there to be like a room? So like there's room on either side, and like I can have a nightstand here, and then we could have a closet in the back maybe. Okay, we got to think about the layout of the room, because obviously I think like my streaming setup, right, would be like over here. Would be like by this wall that I've just deleted out for now. So that's where my streaming setup would be. So it'd be up against this wall probably. Your bachelor pad and can't afford furniture. Okay. I guess the entrance would probably be over here then, so we can probably put the door over here. Door over here. Right? Do we? Maybe in that case, I would. I don't know. How should we? Do you guys know like anything about like what is it? Feng shui? Like mindful room design. Alright. If I do this, let me put it over here instead. Okay. No. Does that mean? If I. No, but maybe my Asian genes will whisper it to me. True. That probably happened. Okay. Here we go. I think. No, if the door is over here. Honestly, probably like this. The question is, where would I have the door to my room? Is the question. Because I mean, I could have it back here, but I mean, that. I could have it back here, but I think. Let me try to picture this real quick. This looks good. I was wondering if maybe I should have, instead of like this wall deleted, I should delete this wall instead. Faces. And then we look in like this, and we look in this way. No, but I mean, it's for a background, so it's going to be wide. Okay. Or maybe because it doesn't really know it, they just put it with a bit of foam over top of it. I remember in my my gonggong and papa's house, so my grandparents on my mom's side, they have like multiple bedrooms, and one of their beds is so hard. It's like, it's not that much like softer than like literally sleeping on a carpeted floor. It's so hard, and it's the hardest bed I've ever experienced. Okay, so we've got this for now. Yeah. Okay. And then I want my desk to. I would like a desk to be, I think, here. Let's keep the bed there. Maybe. And I think we should have like windows, or should we have like a sliding glass door? You think a sliding glass door would be cool? Like having a. Oh yeah, maybe like. What would I want? Should I dream bed? That is your dream bed? Okay. What do I want to take inspiration from? Here. Should we look up some like VTuber bedroom backgrounds for like inspiration? Get a Pinterest mood board going. I'm joking, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, for like a balcony. A balcony would be really nice, especially since I really love city views. So, you know what? Okay, here. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna move this closer to the center. So maybe just like 0 here. Yeah. Come on. I should probably get a camera view in here. Let's hit the camera view on lock. 0, 0, 1. Okay. With 35mm lens, rotation 0. Which way are we looking? 90, I believe. We want this one to be. Okay. Then we're gonna back it up this way. Maybe like. Actually, what I probably want to do is have a wide angle lens. So maybe at 20mm. We're gonna move this to the side. Nope. To the side this way. And rotate the camera like that. So this will be our sanity check view, I suppose, of what it would look like. And maybe we have like. Let's have 1 meter. Let me think. 1.3 meters up, I think. 1.3 meters. And then maybe like slightly down, so maybe like 88 degrees. Okay. Okay. I have quite a bit of digital theater design work to do. Oh my god, good luck. What is digital design theater work? What is that like? I think I want 2.5 meters. Okay. Okay. Do I want an even wider lens? We could do like 15mm lens. No, I think that may be too much. 20mm. You could maybe instead of 2 meters, we could do like 1.7 meters and then rotate it like this, maybe go back out a little bit. Okay, let's go with this for now. It seems like a decent place to start for camera work. All right, and we need what? Nightstands, chairs. What else would I have in my room? Yeah, I think so. The entrance would probably be over here. So let's start blocking this out. Let me start making some loop cuts. So for the doorway would be over here. So where's this located? This is at -1 meter. So how wide is the doorway? Like, let me check real quick. Like about 1 meter. Yeah, so. Oh, yeah. So, let me think. So, this is. The doorway is at. Let's say -0.25. No. So, -7.5 meters. And then we will put the door over here at negative. No, I have more. Wait, no, I have more leeway than I thought. Never mind. Okay, we can go back real quick. We'll just put this at -1 meters, and then we'll put this loop cut at -2 meters. And then we'll make it what? 1 meter, 2.5 meters tall. So, designing 3 ideas. Ooh. So I'm not the only 3D modeler here. So I'll put the doorway at maybe like 2.5 meters, so like 2.2, 2.3 meters. 2.2 meters sounds good. Nope, that's not the right one. 2.2 meters sounds like a good height for a doorway. This will be a doorway. We can over here, this one, and then we can have Yeah. Okay. And then for like a balcony thing. Is 3.5 meters too tall for this? Now that I think about it. Maybe 3.5 meters was too tall. Maybe we just go with like a straight 3 meters. For Shrek the Musical? That sounds like a lot of fun, because you have to do like fantasy set design. It was not fun? Aw, okay, never mind. I take it back then. 3 meters is like 15 feet. Honestly, that should be... Let me stand up real quick. Let's... How tall is my thing? How tall am I? I'm 175 centimeters, and I'm like maybe half the height of this. So... it would be 3.5. I'm not sure. I'm not half the height. No, I'm more than half the height of my ceiling right now. I can go a bit more than half, 1.5. So I'd say 1.5. We're looking at about 2.7 meters. Yeah, 3 meters sounds like a good height. Watching the musical was fun though. And then listen to the songs. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, also, now that the door's over there, I'm gonna move bed over a little bit more. So maybe like, nope, that's up into the air. Yeah, let's move it a little bit closer to over there, since the door's gonna be over here. Okay. The door is gonna be over here, and then we're gonna have like a balcony door, right? So how do we want to go about doing that? I'm really about to look up like an apartment. the way an apartment or a hotel suite would look. We'll just vibe it out. Okay. So let's see here. I think I'm also gonna put like, so we need a loop cut down here, or here. I'd say like at, how tall is this? Like, there's like things that like separate the floor and like a little lip at the bottom of the wall, right? That's about 10 centimeters. That's about 10 centimeters. Okay. Go with 11 centimeters. Okay. And the father of... Really? They don't say that at all in the movie. I've never watched the Shrek the Musical. Okay. Let me think. And how do I want to go about doing the sliding glass door? Because let me think. For sliding glass door, are we doing a Shrek the Musical watch along? Is this what you guys want? I guess we could, sure. I'm not against it. Okay, I need like a hotel room like look. Like I guess apartment here. Apartment with balcony. Let's take a look at what that kind of thing would look like. I'm trying to figure out how I want to place the door here, or like I want a sliding glass door. How I would want to place it. Interior. Maybe more towards the center, I suppose. Okay. Do I want it off to the side is the question. I'm trying the musical really. Really? Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if like maybe we have like what? Do I want like this half to be like a sliding glass door and have like a window over here, like for a balcony, or do I just have like it be like the center of this, I suppose? Oh God. Okay, wait, hold on. Also, wait, now that I think about it, if this is an apartment, wouldn't and the door is on this side, wouldn't the balcony have to be on this side then? Because the entrance is over here. And yeah, unless like I was on like, the end of the thing. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess I could just retcon what I just did and then put like the door on like this side over here. That might actually be better to put the door like on this wall, on the wall that I deleted rather than putting it over here. So I'm trying to think about this realistically. Okay. Anyway, we have to go back a little bit. Let's undo those loop cuts. Okay. That I just did. Okay. Depends on the location of the room. I guess it does. That is true, but for the most part, I think it would actually be the balcony. I think for the most part, the balcony or the windows would have to be on the other side. So, well, I guess because this is an apartment, right? So this is just the bedroom. This isn't like everything in my room. This is just the bedroom. So I guess I could say that the entrance to the bedroom, like this door would go out to like the kitchen and common room, and then the bedroom, the entrance to the hallway would be on this side. So never mind, I can go back, I can, never mind. We can just go back to what I just did, okay. That's Granny. Okay, well I guess it was a different time. Okay. Okay, let's see here. 2 doors. Okay, no, I'm not thinking. I meant like. Okay, let's imagine for a moment, right? That this is the bedroom, right? So this is like a 2-room apartment. We have a bedroom and then you have a common room. Then the common room, hold on. Then the common room would be over here, right? So you can go into the common room, and then this would be like the kitchen and everything, and then you could have the door to the hallway be over here. So that doesn't mess up with this being over. Because I'm thinking like, let's say you're in an apartment complex, right? Normally all the apartment is gonna be like, you know, if there has to be a window, then it has to be like facing out that way, right? So then you would have to, then the hallway to all the apartments like side by side would be like this. And then it would be like this way. So it wouldn't make sense for the entrance, for the hallway to go this way, really, and then have the entrance of the room be over here. But if I have a second room, then the entrance door can be on this wall, along with the hallway over here, and then there can be a kitchen. Anyways, okay. Tangent aside. Yeah. I don't know, I've been like studying like architecture and like trying to think about how to do buildings like sensibly ever since you know, I started like, you know, for you know, ever since I like started like doing stuff. But oh, 2 rooms. Well, I mean, I kind of do. They're not separated by a door, but at least in my current apartment, I do have this bedroom that I'm currently in with my streaming setup, and then I have a kitchen over there. Besides, it could be like a apartment complex with like multiple suites. So there could be a common room, and then multiple other doors with other suites. I don't know. We're thinking about this too hard. Okay, I just gotta think about how I would want to do a patio door. Now I'm wondering if I made the room too. No, I'm sure they didn't make it too big. Okay. Let's see here. So I think like, what's our positioning here? 2.4 meters. Is that exact? Okay. And then let's call this the sliding door. That square over there is gonna be the sliding door with, it's gonna go that high, I think. I think it should go higher. Yeah, we'll cut that in half too. Actually, I don't want to cut that in half yet, but that seems good for a balcony type thing, I suppose. So you can step out onto the balcony. Although, I guess realistically, if this was an apartment, they want to pack stuff in as much as possible to the outside, side by side, so the balcony wouldn't be over here. But shrug. I just wanted to make it look good from the inside. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this. I'm also wondering if I made the room too big, which I probably already mentioned. Maybe I should make it smaller. Was 5 by 6 too big? Absolute luxury. Yeah. Actually, maybe, hold on. Maybe I want to make it smaller, actually. Maybe instead we do like, here we go. Move this in by, is 2 meters too much? Maybe like, there we go. Move it in 1.5 meters. What does this look like now? We have to change the camera angle. Camera. Nope. Is that too small now? Maybe 5 by 5 was the 5 meters by 5 meters was the right choice. I should probably should I stop thinking about realism for this? Maybe I should stop thinking about realism for the moment. I don't know. We'll keep it at 5 by 6 for now. I think that works better for the framing. So I can add more things in. Okay. Yeah. Can you just bring your furniture? I guess I could if I really wanted to. Throw logic out the door. Yeah, I'm gonna have the balcony here and then the closet right here. Definitely. No, I'm joking. I guess I could put a dresser over here though. So what we could do is put like a dresser in this area. So, yeah. Okay, let's start blocking out a couple of things. Let me see. Let's take these bits real quick. Okay, hold on. You. Yeah. Let's take these little bits. Also, I think I want to add a little thing right here. It's like a little overhang right there at okay, no. Just a little bit of an overhang. Actually, that's fine. And then we're gonna extrude this out, because like to form like a little lip around the, actually we're gonna extrude this one out first. Let's see. What was it? Alt-E, I think? Alt-E, extrude, manifold, I think it was. So let's just give this like 5 centimeters. Okay. Alright, 5 centimeters. I think that makes it correct, right? Extrude manifold. Okay, yeah. Because otherwise, I might mess up my vertices if I don't extrude things properly. Let's see here. Alright. Let's see here. Hey. This isn't gonna work the way I think it's gonna work, I don't think. Alright. Nope. And then I think... Can I extrude along normals? No. AE, extrude, faces along normals. Okay. I'm just gonna do like... 2 millimeters, I think, is good. 2 millimeters. No, that's 2 centimeters. 2 millimeters. Let's form a little lip. Although this is definitely gonna screw up. This is definitely screwing up my vertices now. Because I quit. Can I not? Hold on. Can I extrude manifold region along normals? Oh my god. Okay. Each individual face separately. Oh my gosh. After the party, hope we model the max. All right. Have a fun party, Yang Yang. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Ah, cause this just messes up my my vertices. Dang. I want to mess up my thing. Orientation. Is it like local? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, I'll just have to deal with it. Ah, nope, that's the wrong thing. I'll just have to deal with it. Extrude faces along normals. I can fix it later. Okay. So okay, and we're gonna do, what is it? Negative 0. I want to do like 2 millimeters. Okay. 3 millimeters? Yeah, just to add like a little bit of lip and texture here. And then, let me like that much okay. And then, we just take this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is already messed up some of the 3D work, but it's okay. It's whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then I wanna. Can I move this along normals? Like, how do I? Can I transform this along my normals? Like, how do I do this? I just wanna create a little bit of texture, but I don't. God, Blender is so. Okay. Is there a option to move along normals only? Can I do like Alt S? Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Ah, it's fine. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. It's just, that's very tiny. That's a very tiny detail. It's okay. Okay. What are we looking at so far? Okay. we got a little bit done. Let's start blocking stuff out. I'm gonna add a cube. What did I just do? What? Okay. Why did that happen? We're gonna add a cube to stand in for some furniture. Also, do you guys have any ideas for like decorations we could put in? Because I know a lot of I think when something like cool that like something nice that a lot of YouTubers have is that they might have like little references here and there to stuff. So I mean what could we have like as a reference? For example, I could like take a 3 scan of like, because you guys know like Amber from like Genshin Impact, right? I could do like a 3 scan of like my Baron Bunny doll and then like put it on the bed or something. Do we have ideas for like little decorations we could put around? Shelves? Yeah, like posters too. Like what kind of posters should we put up, if any? I think I want to have like a mannequin in the background, like and that like is. Oh, I'd have to 3D model my outfit, but I want to like have a mannequin that has like my Phantom Thief outfit on it. Trinkets. I think I'm also gonna do a mix of like both. I also think I'm gonna do a mix of both. How wide is this? 30 centimeters? I'm trying to think like, okay, 0.3, 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters. One of your song cover thumbnails. We could do that. Yearns for the trinkets. Yeah, okay, I could have. But the thing is that I'm a gentleman thief, so I don't keep what I steal is the thing. Well, I don't steal things for the sake of keeping them, I suppose. So we're gonna block up. Yeah, we call this a dresser. We're gonna have a small dresser over here. Yeah. Over here, for a dresser. Okay. Maybe like longer. Oh! Maybe 2 meters is fine for a dresser. What point? I think 1.7 meters is okay for a dresser at the moment. Alright, okay, here we go. Put that over here. Okay. Let's also. Okay. Let me just cut this out real quick. I'm gonna extrude this out back here. Okay. We're just gonna give it like, yeah. A good bit for the window. Just for now. I think I'm probably gonna have to redo that actually later. Trophies. We could have like, also I probably want to put a door frame here. Where's my, okay, okay. Also, I like how you called it a quest. I would call it a heist, but I guess quest works too. Okay. Okay. And then. Okay. And then door frame. Okay. We have a door frame. But a trophy could be like a good idea. I don't know. I'm not like a do I have any awards? I don't know. Like, you just try to think of the word. Alright. Faces. Delete that. And delete this. Okay. Yeah, we have to do a bit of a cleanup on I have to do a bit of cleanup work on this because I already screwed some things up. So vertices, here we go. F, and then we're gonna take all of these. You, and you. Ah, wait, hold on. I need to fix you too, because you're also like that. You must shower now. Okay, have a good shower. I'm also trying to think, like, not just like for this, but also like I'm trying to think what's been going on since, like, I don't know. Just like as like a chatting topic, I suppose. I'm also trying to think of a chatting topic. Here we go. Make a face, and then, okay. Now we can select this whole frame, and yeah, I'm gonna have to clean up the vertices after this. Here we go. Extrude manifold, and then we'll extrude it out like 4 millimeter? No, 1 centimeter, I think. A full centimeter, I think, is good. Okay. There. I play Fortnite, except all the April Fool's stuff is still here. Actually, you know what? I went to my because yesterday I went to my friend's apartment to study. I think I mentioned that on stream. And one of his roommates was like playing Fortnite the whole time, and I got to see some of the stuff. But I still have not logged on to Fortnite. What's the April Fool's stuff going on right now? I also haven't logged into ProjectArah. Right now they put it's so funny. They put Shrimp Miku by Justin Oval in ProjectArah for April Fools. I think it's here to stay. They put here. Let me play it for you guys. They put this in.
Just a little shrimp, that's all I will ever be. That I'm happy knowing that
they put this in ProjectArah.
One day something will change. I'm happy with it. It's all I can ever be. I was born this way, and I know that I love it. Maybe one day something will change. Just a little shrimp, that's all I will ever be.
But I'm happy knowing that I will be alright.
Maybe one day I'll be okay too.
Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah. What else? What other April Fool's stuff has been going on? I don't know. I mean, cause like they have like April Fool's things, right? But like obviously not everyone can make it to the game on just April Fool's. So a lot of games will keep it going for a couple days, I believe. Okay. Hey. Okay, so we've got a basic idea. I'm also gonna you know what? No, instead of that, I'm actually gonna actually take out all of this real quick. Vertices. That whole thing I just made. Let me take that out. We're just gonna keep it open to show that's a window, basically. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we got a window here, which is the balcony. That's probably enough, right? Simulating the balcony view like that. Okay. If I'm gonna have to add in like stuff like curtains, maybe with the camera, I can probably put it back to 25 millimeters for the thing. Okay. Yeah. Dresser there. Put some curtains in. Dresser here. Yeah, beautiful view. Maybe if I put it like this way, I don't know. It's just a nice HDR for like a city rooftop thing. HDR is like, it's basically like the file format for like images that become like skyboxes basically. That's why I keep saying HDR, sorry. I've got some other nice skyboxes we can show off real quick. I like, let's see here. What else we got? Got some really nice ones. There's some panoramas of skies. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see what this one looks like. Okay. We got this. I don't remember I don't remember what city this is of. Also, damn, that's a crazy angle for a building. Is that just a camera angle, or is that like actually like that? Okay. What else we have? What else do we have? We've got this urban street I tried to put in at some point. Okay. We've got it's a little bit warped, but I mean, you're trying to project a flat image onto a sphere, so it's inevitably gonna look a little bit warped. We've got this one. There's like night sky over there. If I put this at like 1, I think it'll be, yeah. It's like mirrored on the floor. Even a different bed is getting a bit like roaches in your room. Jeez, okay. Oh my god. Alright, we've also got the sunset one. I think it feels like it would have been taken on an airplane or something. I don't know how they take these though. These are really nice skyboxes though. I really like the sky ones. These look so natural. Oh, I think if I change the color management here away from filmic. Oh, it's already on AGX. We could do like high contrast or medium high contrast. There we go. Yeah, I don't get some roach spray. I don't know. I couldn't imagine roaches in my room. Actually, no, I can imagine roaches in my room. I had a roach in my room before, but like they don't, not like to that degree. I just try to keep my room clean. Also, this one might look familiar. Here we go. This is nostalgic. So, oh, and there it is. There's a stage at the bottom. For my Cantarella cover, because I decided to sub out. If you guys haven't watched my Cantarella cover, I went back and watched that one recently. I'm still really proud of it. At least all the visuals. But for my Cantarella cover, I did a bunch of 3D work, and it was the first time I did 3D work for an MV. And because my computer wasn't very strong, I wanted to like. There's a scene in like I think Cantarella. One of the stronger pieces of imagery is blue roses and like rose bushes. But I didn't know how to make a good-looking bush, and even if I did, I don't think my computer could have handled rendering and like working with that many vertices, because bushes would have taken a lot of processing power. So I made the creative decision to switch out the scene with like the stage surrounded by a bunch of bushes with a big ocean or a sea, but like because it was like an ocean, right? And because of the way like Eevee renders stuff, basically, the reflection wasn't right. It was reflecting the wrong, like the reflections in the water looked wrong because my skybox was just a gray texture, even though I had like a physical skybox that was like a physical dome that housed the actually I can show you guys right now real quick. Let me save this. I didn't even save my progress yet. Bedroom, save Blender file. There we go. Here. Let's see. I open up the Let's see here. Okay. If I open up the Cantarella stage. I think it's this one. 2022. Oh my gosh. I've gotten way better at Blender since then. Okay, let's open it up. See what it looks like. Here it is. Oh man, back when I was working on one monitor, that was absolute pain. Alright, here we go. Let me actually close that. Let me open it here. Yeah. Open. Here we go. Cantarella stage. Back in the old days, yeah. Oh my gosh. 2022. Yeah, it says the last time I opened it was like May 2022. So actually almost 4 years ago. Here we go. Look at this. There it is. You guys want to see a really cursed piece of 3D modeling tech that I did? Oh my gosh, the texture isn't even like I didn't even map it correctly to that step. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, by the way, this is super cursed. Let's see here. This circle is so cursed. Oh my lord. This is so early back in Blender that I did not know how to make a cylinder. So I think what I did to make a cylinder was I think I took a sphere and I flattened it. So that's why the vertices look like that. I could have just made a circle, but instead I made a sphere, flattened it, and then turned that into a cylinder. Instead of just making a cylinder like this, because you can just cylinder right here. Look at that. Here. All of it, like, look at how tame the geometry is on this, and look at how aggressive everything is here. I don't know what I was thinking when I made this. How did I do that? I have to have like flattened a freaking. Oh my god! Why are there so many subdivisions here? What is going on? Yeah. So I flattened a sphere, I think, which is so cursed. But anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, yeah. So here, you can see the whole scene right here. Right? I've got the sky dome and everything. I got the sky dome, like a physical sky dome, right? Which was different than the skybox I was showing off earlier. But oh yeah, baby Kurtis. Yeah, he was trying his best. But you can see here I have like this reflective water and everything. But it wasn't reflecting, the reflections weren't exactly right, where it was reflecting, you know, like what was in the scene, like and like the skybox and everything, and it should have reflected in the water. But because of the way Eevee renders things, at the edges of the screen here, it wasn't rendering the skybox reflection. So it was showing like the gray skybox I had in the background, like just the default gray world. So I went in and took like a panoramic photo of my own skybox here that I have here, turned it into an HDR file, and then like applied it as like a second skybox. I think I have it set as like a transparent in view, I think, somewhere. Whatever, you can't see it here because I think I have it set to be transparent. Actually, maybe it's in compositing. No, it's not in compositing. Rendering? No? Whatever. Anyways, just take my word for it. The HDR here that you can see is is like a panoramic photo of this skybox. Didn't know cylinders existed. Yeah, I did not know cylinders existed. I remember I was showing off this 3D model to Jay, and he saw that, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" When I like hovered over this, and it's so bad. Yeah. What does this scene look like? Also, the lighting is a little bit messed up because this was in an older version of Blender, so we don't really see the bloom here, but on like little photos. But man, What other scenes do we have here? Oh, this is the original scene. We have the one with like the... Aha! Yeah, we also have this one. If I turn off the viewport overlay, you can see here. So this is one of the scenes in Cantarella when this one, the big sweeping shot. This one was a bit time consuming to do, and it was a bit weird to pull off the camera angles in this one, but I managed. Oh man. A lot of the times I'd go back to my old covers and I see the videos and I think about how I could have improved on that. But I don't know if you can see here. Basically, so I have this big like, oh my gosh, this big like path thing, right? This big line. This is the like, so you can have a camera move along a path. So this is the path the camera is moving along, right? But the thing is, I need to change the camera from looking at like the illustration of me over here from the center, at the center of the scene, to when it starts moving straight. I need to transition it to looking, instead of like was it perpendicular to the path, I need to make it look straight ahead. So what I have it doing here is that eventually I transition the camera from looking at me to looking at this empty box. Okay, and as it moves in, it's transitioned over, and then the box moves with it in order to get that camera effect. In order to move the camera to where I need it to look. Anyways, that's a little bit of nerd stuff. But since I'm already looking at this file, but you know, for how dumb young baby Kurtis was, oh my, why does that have so many vertices? Actually, it makes it look smooth, it's fine. For how many mistakes baby Kurtis made when it came to 3D modeling, honestly, I think he had some strokes of genius when it came to the camera work in that video. I really enjoyed it. Okay, let's go back. He did come very far. That was my first ever Blender stuff, and now we're doing a Blender stream. Okay, we're back in the bedroom. So yeah, that's why I have this as an HDR. I just figured I'd share a bit of trivia. I don't know. Okay, let's see here. And then we also have, what's this? Oh yeah, right. This one doesn't. For some reason, this one doesn't like. Oh no, because these are panoramic photos. These aren't HDRs. I also got this. I don't know where this is, but it's a street. And we've got. This one's called Blue Lagoon Night. Yeah, having a HDR file can be very helpful because it can help set the proper lighting for the rest of the scene. So that's why having the right skybox that generally matches, even if you have a physical skybox, having a general skybox as well can also help with the general lighting for the scene. And lighting is everything, honestly. So but I've come to really enjoy like this the whole like creative process and everything of making covers and whatnot. Here we go. Let's delete these faces too. Yeah, I've really come to enjoy the process. I'm really proud that I can even do it in the first place. There we go. So we got our balcony there. What else do we need? I kind of want to put like. So I think I mentioned like a mannequin. Let's see here. we can, okay, let's put a cube over here. Z1. And, oh, okay, wait, no, I put in the cube on the wrong layer. That just, okay. Here. Wait, no, I've had a lot of fun, learning how to make things in Blender. Oh shoot. Okay. Learning how to make things in Blender, learning how to illustrate. Just the whole creative process. It's been it's been a ton of fun, honestly. Actually, 1.3. Okay, so we'll make this a stand-in for the mannequin so far. Okay, I'll put it like over here. So we can so like over here I can have like my Phantom Thief outfit. Maybe I should put it like over here. Actually no, I think over here would be cool because then I can yeah, I think that'd be yeah, I think that's nice. Although I think I'm gonna be doing a bit of a mix of both 3D and 2D. So I think I'm gonna render this out in 3D for the most part. I'm gonna add like maybe extra lines and stuff in like 2D and like I think an illustration program afterwards, just for fun. Once I inevitably do end up rendering this out as a image. Okay. I guess I have to render out a floor over here and put some fences up. So let's do that real quick. I'm gonna... Okay. Let's select the edge over here. Nope, I don't want to loop cut. Select the edge, extrude out. Not a big balcony, let's just say like 1.4, 1.3 meters sounds good. Okay, and then we will this. Let's extrude manifold. Nope. Can't extrude manifold here. Okay, never mind. Actually, maybe I should have, hold on. I should have taken the entire thing actually and just extrude this out a little bit. Okay. 1.4 meters sounds good. Okay. For a quick balcony. And then we can add a fence to that later. Maybe have a chair there too. Okay. Hey. But yeah. And I think honestly on this wall we could have like shelves and stuff. Maybe I should put a shelf like up here on these walls too. And then maybe like a keyboard somewhere, because at least in my room at home I do have like an actual like keyboard, like a piano keyboard next to me. So we could put a keyboard in somewhere, although I'd have to find a 3D model for that. Okay. Okay. And it's already been an hour and 45 minutes. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. 3D modeling takes so much time. Well, I guess I did mess around for like an hour. So, never mind. Take it back. Bleh. I can't talk. Yeah. I'm really glad I learned how to like make, I guess like how to like have these skills when it comes to like movie making. So to being able to illustrate, being able to 3D model, because I don't know, I don't know. I think good might be a stretch, but I think I've gotten pretty decent at this kind of thing. And I'm kind of, I don't know. I think I have maybe some talent for it. I don't know about talent because I spent a long time working on it, but it's really satisfying to do, and I think maybe not talent, but I have a lot of passion for this kind of thing, which I didn't before. So I'm really glad I pushed myself to like learn Blender and learn how to illustrate and make scenes, because it's really gratifying. And I don't know, I think I haven't felt passionate about anything but the same way I feel passionate about making like environments and movies for the channel and stuff. So I don't know, it's just a lot of fun. Okay. Do we have a ceiling fan? I don't know if I want to do any intensive modeling right now, because I'd really have to shut up and stop talking. But you can have like a ceiling lamp somewhere. Oh, maybe I can reuse a bit of the lamp I created for the streets, like the light bulb part. Like a ceiling fan somewhere. Let's see. I'm looking up like more ideas for backgrounds again. I'm trying to figure out how I want to frame this. Yeah, okay. Well, we've got a dresser over there. I guess I could, yeah, let's add another cube here. Make this a quick, okay. We're just getting started though, so I'm just blocking things out. Location. And then let's say like, how do I make this dresser? Oh yeah, I should probably also set the scale on this one too. That way, I don't screw myself over later. Okay. Scale. No, not scale yet. I don't want to reset scale yet. Whatever, it's fine. I want the proportions to be what? 2? No. How was this one again? I already forgot. 0.6 meters. Oh, okay. 0.6 meters, and then I'll just make it a cube, honestly. As like a nightstand. Okay. Maybe a bit thinner than that. It's quite thick. 45, I think is good. Oh, that's 25. 45 centimeters, I think is good. There we go. I'm also gonna have to put on wall outlets, I think. That's okay. Alright. Okay. I gotta have it like 24 degrees like this. Okay. Oh my gosh, people are so loud. So what should we put on this wall? Because I'm thinking like, okay. This is obviously where the stream desk would go, right? Stream desk goes here. Which is, I already mentioned that earlier. I'm gonna have to like 3D model like the paneling that I have on my like foam paneling I have for actually could be a cool detail now that I think about it. Putting up foam paneling in places. Do you guys even want to see foam paneling? Wait. Should I put foam paneling on this? Because this is gonna be a background, right? I guess it would be more realistic, but I mean, would that make for good decoration at all? Like foam paneling for, basically for cutting out noise, I suppose. Take up space. It could help take up space, that's true. Let me like just like look, what do I have in my room right now? I've got a fan, like one of those tower fans. Can't think of any decor. I guess that's true. I think I want to put up like a lot of posters and stuff. That could be fun. Oh, we could have like a newspaper clipping in a frame and be like it says like Phantom Thief of Starlight City or something. That could be cool actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Okay. Probably have a lamp here as well. You have a lamp on top of this. I do want to put some plushies around. Having plushies of my friends would be nice. Maybe we have like an actual like decoration table in front of like the window right here. So maybe if I copy this dresser, right, and I put it off to the side here of like your wanted poster. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's put this at like 0.2 meters. Maybe like right here I could have like a dresser with like on top of this one have like a bunch of plushies of my friends, like other decorational stuff like that. I'd probably put some shelves over here. Some shelves, maybe a bookcase, plushie army. Oh yeah, because I have made some plushies for my friends. And maybe we have like a bookshelf right here, honestly. I put like a bookshelf here with some shelves. Because I do have a shelf in my room that just has like a bunch of like games and plushies that I have. We can add that on this wall too. Although this wall isn't currently a priority. This is like more, I will decorate this if, I'll decorate this part when it, if I need to turn this into like a full room. But I mean, just having the suggestion of it there would be nice. Like maybe some shelves, cube. How big would a cube be? Or how big would a shelf be? 1.5 meters across. No. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me think. No. So probably just like 30 centimeters. That's 20 meters. 30 centimeters sounds long enough for a shelf. That's about a foot. Maybe. Let me check. 30 centimeters is this much. For a shelf, that's actually quite a bit. Maybe 25 centimeters. Yeah, okay, let's do a 25. Yeah, let's do 25 centimeters by 1.5 meters, and then like 1 centimeter in diameter, or one. I guess that's 10 centimeters. 0.05. centimeter is, yeah, 1.5 centimeters in diameter, so that's good. 1 point. There we go. Okay, that's for a shelf. Now, let's put this at 3 foot. 0.2 meters up and change snapping to face. Put that against that wall. Okay. And then we move it like a meter over. Okay. Is that too thin for a shelf? I think it needs the it needs like the brackets to make it look more substantial. Yeah, we could have a couple shelves here. Maybe I could have a bookcase down here. So let's see. If I control this again. Bookshelf. Like a small bookshelf underneath it. We rotate this by 90 degrees. Move it over here. Let's move this, increase this to like 1.5 meters. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then we just like, let me just like hollow it out a little bit to add in like the also let me see here. Also move, just put another shelf in here. Okay. Sure. Like that. And then let's call these what they are. Shelf 1. Shelf 2. Then we'll call this one. Yeah, this one's called bookcase. Let's quickly like here. My sister has a ton of bookcases. I'm not really like, I don't know. Do you guys have like, I guess like shrines or anything like that? I don't know. Is that the right? Oh, Lance?
No, not really. My shelf is pretty normal.
Hey, Lance.
Hey, Curtis. Hope it's okay for me to just pop
I
in.
am in a live channel. Here we go. How long have you been in here?
Oh, I just came in. I just got off of work, so I'm
Ooh.
relaxing now.
You have many shrines? Yeah, my friend has like a shrine of Tomura Higashi. What was his name? Tomura. I don't remember what his name was. Fuck. I don't remember how to pronounce his last name, but the evil guy from My Hero. My sister also has a bunch of Genshin shrines. She has one to Zhongli, but she has so many shrines like to different like of her different characters from like the games she likes, like Zhongli and like I don't know. She has her floor. Honestly, I go into her room and it's like overstimulation. She has so many posters.
Your sister's room sounds like a challenge.
What do you mean?
Cause like it's like a challenge to like
To
like
be
go
in?
into it and like take all the information in, you know. Like, so I guess that sounded kind of weird.
No, that's okay. No, it's just like I don't know. Also, because she just straight up has like yaoi in places.
Oh.
So
Dude,
she's that kind of person.
playing I Spy in your sister's room must be crazy.
Honestly, sometimes she doesn't even clean stuff up. Okay, let's see here.
Happens to the best of us, I guess.
Let's see. Wait, hold on. Oh crap! I didn't adjust the scale. Oh wait, scale. Okay, here we go. That explains why that looks weird. Okay. 0.98. Negative.
So how's the modeling going?
It's going. 7, 8. What is the width of this? I don't remember. Wait, why are you 0.53? I thought I put you at 1.5. 1.5. Oh my god. 1.5. Nope, 1.5. Adjust scale. And now, okay, so divided by, so it should be so this should be -3. There we go. No, that's not correct. What was it? How big did I make this? Oh my god, I can't think. A new giant tapestry of Idea Shroud. Oh, you guys.
Oh, Idea. Oh, you said Idea. I heard Idea. I thought of the Bravely Default character.
Bravely Default?
Yeah, has anyone here played Bravely Default?
Why in the fuck? Hold on. 1.5. Okay. Now we set the transformation scale. That okay. Now if I just select, oh my gosh. So I'm crashing out a little bit. Blender is, I swear.
No, it makes sense. Blender would make me crash out too.
It's okay. There we go. Let me hide this cube real quick. I guess I'm not a shrine person, really. Are you a shrine person?
Yeah. No, not really.
Didn't you just buy a bunch of Hololive stuff?
I did buy a lot of prints.
Yeah. Didn't you just buy a bunch of prints?
I did,
not that
but
prints implies like shrines, but
yeah, I'm not gonna like make a shrine or anything. I don't even know how I would do it. Like,
you just do it.
Would I buy like a box and just put stuff into it? Like, I don't know. When I hear shrine, I just think of like you know the shrine that Rio made for Kita when she thought that she died. Like when I hear shrine, I think of that.
Huh?
Remember that in Bochi?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and also the like the shrine that that Susano made for Kushi and Okami. That
I don't know that one.
Oh.
I mean, I guess I know what Okami is, but
Good. It's a good game. It was a good game. So excited for the sequel.
fuck. How wide is this? Shit. 0.4. So I need to put this at 3.8.
Speaking of prints, I need to find them. I actually don't know where they are. They were moved out of my print drawer. I don't know who did that, but
Negative
I'll find them.
3.8. Nope, that's not correct.
Giant cardboard cutout.
There we go. Okay. There we go. We have a bookshelf. No, my sister has a giant cardboard cutout of Zhongli behind her bed. Behind her headboard.
Behind her bed? Gee.
Yeah, behind her behind her headboard of her bed.
So
Like, if
Zhongli
this
is
is
just
her
watching
bed-
her as she sleeps?
Yeah, if this is her bed, then her Zhongli cardboard cutout is like right here, like behind it.
That's actually insane. I don't know if I could sleep with someone watching me like that. Like,
It's not that much. I guess it's not that much different than having plushies in your bed.
well, no, plushies are different because like they're little guys. But
He
like,
will have
little,
order
like,
there. Yeah, I think he also has like a pom pom, like from Honkai Star Rail, pom pom's hat on him. So
Okay, that's pretty base. That's pretty base.
you never played Honkai Star Rail.
I know enough about it. Like I know the character. I know March 7th is not actually anything to do with March 7th, but
That's because I. What do you mean she has nothing to do with March 7th?
wait, is it just that she was like born on that day? But that's like her name.
Close enough.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure you know that because I explained that to you.
No comment.
Okay.
Although, I mean, recently, there's this one character from Honkai Star Rail I've been seeing making the rounds, like the one with like the white hair and the hat. I don't know her name, but
Huh?
hold on. Let me find her. I realize that description is not very apt.
White hair and hat. You need to give me a little bit more than that.
Hold on. Oh, Sparksy, that's her name.
Oh. Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense. You could have said literally anything else about her for sure. Anyways. Okay. I think that looks okay, so we've got this. Obviously there's gonna be okay. Stream desk gonna be here, but I think that's not in the camera frame right now, so we need to worry about that. I only want to model a ceiling fan right now. I mean, we're kind of chilling right now. I don't, because right now, otherwise I have to like do a lot of like, because modeling takes like a lot of time. I don't want to like model like, I think I just want to block it out for now, but I don't know if I want to like, if I'm in the mood to like hard focus like my brain into like making a model.
Yeah, like pretty like all day at work pretty much. Whenever I've had downtime, I've been like doodling.
Ooh.
Because I'm trying to learn, and I'm like, God, man, how do people draw hair? This is impossible, bro.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I know, but like, it's one of those things where like you feel like you're like missing something, but you're not sure what it is. Do you know what I mean? It's like you feel like there's like that little trick that you can do that would like make everything look so much better, but you're not sure what it is.
I think that trick is being more observant.
But I mean, like, what do you mean by that?
Here.
Messed up again. Working on it right now, actually. But...
Yeah, I guess I'll share my screen on Discord. Alright. Let me go back to my here. This. To my street that I was making. Okay, let's go to the morning view because I really like the lighting for the morning view. There it is. I'm on my trees. There you go. Let render in. And also let it kill my frames for the stream.
Love to see it.
All the lighting effects and everything really makes it laggy. Maybe we should turn off the ray tracing for now. Hold on. Ray tracing off. Hello?
Yeah?
No, it's okay.
I thought you were... Okay.
I meant hello to Blender. Sometimes it takes a second.
Yeah, Blender gets nervous. Blender gets stage fright. Yeah, what if I just...
Right. The tracing is off at the moment. It's so laggy though.
Still...
Come on, let me turn off the fog and...
Shit, I had it and then I lost it.
Why is it still laggy? I guess it's because, I guess I do have OBS and the like open. That makes sense. Okay. Well, we won't, okay, never mind. Let's not look at that then. Let's go to the midday scene. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's so many vertices here because I have so many things rendered in. It's just gonna be awful to look at. Okay. Because it just takes a long time. Hello? Okay. Yeah, no, it's I need to optimize something. I think it's the plants. The plants are taking up a lot of processing power for this. Anyways, okay. Here. So for example, when I was making this scene, right? I had to come up with like a lot of different like buildings and how to decorate them. So even if some of these buildings share the same model, I had to like think about how to decorate them, right? And it's, it looks easy, right? Or like it would seem easy to make a building, right? The to make the facade of a building, because you know, obviously for like all the floors up above, you can just like make these windows and stuff, maybe add some other things, and it looks like relatively like, you know, it's like the illusion of a building, like it looks nice. But the question is, what do you do for like the first floor? And that was something I was like thinking about a lot, like how to decorate the first floor of a building, because in everyday life, you're actually looking at the first, like you're looking at the first floor of the building the most. And so those end up being the most decorated. So I went out and I did a lot of observing on of buildings, trying to be more observant of architecture and trying to figure out like how things are normally built. Because this was one of the first like things I modeled, right? And this first floor does not look very convincing at all. But then I have this one next to it, which has a much more convincing facade for the first floor, because I observed more about like how about like patterns in architecture. So I think what I mean by being more observant is literally taking time to think about the small things and try to observe the small things that you wouldn't normally notice, and try to, I don't know, just look at things, see what you notice, and pick it apart from there, and then taking your drawing, comparing it to whatever it is you're observing, and then finding the difference, and then thinking, and then noticing something else. It's like, oh, this hair is parted this way when it comes over like this. It's like, I think it's a sort of building, it's like a sort of understanding that you build up over time, I think. The more you observe, and the more you observe and look at your surroundings, I feel like, at least for me, the more I feel like I gain an understanding of these small things and how to better represent them in whatever it is that I'm making.
I see. That does make sense when you put it into words. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I have. I did find myself like looking like a lot more closely at like certain references now.
I think you're on the right track. There is not. I don't think there is like a. I don't think you'll have like a moment of like, oh, this is. I've suddenly figured out the one trick I've been missing. That's not something that usually happens, I don't think. Okay. Let's see here.
I am happy to say though that like, even if it is small, I do feel like I'm improving. Like, it used to be that like I used to be like so bad that I feel like you couldn't even tell that it was supposed to be hair. But like I think I've improved to the point where at least you can, and we take those, you know.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I just have to. You can recognize that now. I just have to make it look good, you know. But
that is subjective. Okay. I kind of want to decimate some of the geometry here. This topography is, I don't know, man. I look at this and my brain is like, oh my god, that's so many triangles. I mean, I don't think it objectively matters, but I kind of want to like fix it up, you know? Okay. I think I'm probably done with 3D modeling for now, though. This is coming up with like things I want to model is definitely like it's something that like happens over time. So I just wanted to get like the basic blocking for the bedroom out for today, and at least pick out the bed model that I wanted to use. But I think, I mean, I think I'm kind of good for now, honestly. Should I have the dresser like this? Or should I have it like... Nah, it's fine. Okay. I was thinking about whether to like... If this is like an empty space, but I think it's fine. It's okay. I can't wait to texture it though. Texturing it is going to be so much fun. Because... I don't know, texture work is where it really comes together, I think.
So it's like when you're moving from the line art, or as far as from the sketch to the line art, right? Is that what it's kind of like, or? So
I guess so. I think line art is more like I think right now, if this is the sketch, then the line art would be like actually making the like actually like like putting detail into the model.
Again, I don't know anything about Blender, and I'm too 2D art pilled to like know how to put it any other way. So
I guess you could put it. I guess that's one way to put it. Yeah. Similar. I would consider texturing and lighting to be more like coloring, but yeah. I'm not very good at drawing my own backgrounds though, so I wanted to get this and then maybe touch it up in an Illustrator program later. Okay. There you go. Let's at least just go to a chatting screen for now. I'm happy with that.
Man, if work didn't make me stay so late, I could have popped in earlier, but
that's fine. It's okay.
No,
I also totally forgot I was in a Discord call.
No, it's fine. It's just, it's nice to work on things with other people.
Bring the beat. Let's bring the OG BGM back. Where is it? There you go.
The OG BGM.
There you go.
The OG BGM. I get nostalgic when I hear this.
My loading screen BGM?
Yeah, man.
Ivy. Howdy.
Hello.
I think I'm done with 3D modeling for now. It's slow progress, but we got like basic blocking for the bedroom done, so I'm happy with that.
Erase this and then
Hello.
I changed it to look like.
And it's just currently illustrating. He's here on the call with us.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing my own thing. My whole floor is gonna get covered in not wood shavings, and like eraser shavings, dude.
You're erasing a lot.
Yeah, that shit's gonna be up to my knees in like a week.
I've heard, and I'm not gonna say I've done this because I'm definitely guilty of this, but I've heard that a good way to learn to teach yourself how to draw more effectively, is to not erase and to just sketch. Don't worry about erasing. Just sketch what you see and don't think about it too hard. Like if you see a line, just don't bother erasing. If you see you do a wrong line, don't bother erasing it. I don't know. I haven't really engaged in that, but I don't know. Maybe.
Well, I mean, in my eyes, the way that I see it, I'm like, okay, I should like erase this to like make it look better. But the way that like I'm trying to process it is that like I do it, and then if I don't think it looks good, I'll erase it and then try something different to see if that looks better. And then I just kind of keep going until I hit something that I like. But
he's in his brute force he's in his brute force phase right now. I'm doing good, Mac. Morning. Is it morning for you? I guess it's like nighttime. It's like what? Evening for me? It's like late afternoon. It's like 6 p.m. Hi, Jim Jam.
But I will say, even though I do want to eventually like move to digital art, I have been doing a lot more. I've been doing a lot more pencil and paper lately. It's been nice, honestly. But
something I like more about pencil and paper is that it's a lot easier to see the entire screen, like the entire drawing. So you can like, so you get the full picture. I feel like if you illustrate on like digital art sometimes, I need to force myself to zoom out because at least I'm doing the sketch, because if you're too zoomed in, you don't see the full picture. You might draw something in the wrong proportion and then you zoom out. It's like, oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's like 8 p.m. No, no. Seriously, sometimes I just love. One of my favorite things to do is to just say good morning, and then, but like it's like not even morning at all. It's like afternoon. It's like good morning.
Same, dude. Like when people say good morning at like 2 p.m., I'm like, yeah.
Howdy. Good morning.
Good morning.
A reference window? I don't know. I'm not a professional illustrator. I don't know. I've only been doing this for a little bit.
Oh, actually, I think the reference window is a feature in a lot of digital art programs where you could like drop a reference into a window on the side so you can like, you know, see it easier and whatnot.
That sounds like why it'd be called the reference window. No, I think I get it. It's just I think Medibang already has like a preview window on the side. It's just that I don't know, it's like so small. I don't know. You can put a reference on the side. I don't think that's okay. I don't know. There's also a disconnect between like where my hand is. Like when I'm sketching on paper, right? I can like physically bring the paper closer to me or farther away from me. To like from my field of view, I can like see exactly where my pencil is going and what kind of stroke I'm about to make. But when I'm on digital, it's like there's a bit of disconnect because my drawing tablet is down like on my desk, but my eyes are on my screen. So there's a bit of disconnect between where my hand is and where my drawing is. I can see my cursor, but it's not the exact same. But it's just sort of something you get used to, I think. So I don't know, I've certainly gotten used to it over time. There's a lot of things I gotta draw though, honestly. I haven't had time. I've been drowning in homework. I have so much homework I need to do. Right after the stream is over, I'm gonna be going back to the homework grind. I haven't been able to do any video editing, no drawing off stream. So
tell me about it. As someone with a good amount of homework myself, believe me, I get it.
You could just say you're taking classes. That's a
Well, okay, yes, I'm taking a class, but like, you know, I wanted to sound like, you know, homework is tough. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh my god,
What? I'm tired, okay? Listen,
right,
listen, it was a long day. I got this right once. How do I?
tired. I'm dad.
Fellow dad joker. V, you have earned the Lance seal of approval. It will be shipped to your house for $5.99.
For $5.
We also,
okay.
But also, if you like buy me a shawarma or something, I'll make shipping free. No, just kidding.
Yeah. You have Lance's seal of approval.
Yeah, it's actually in 4D.
I'm out of here. Yeah, no, got it.
Right.
Yeah, you have to pay. They have to pay for your seal of approval. Clearly, Lance. Yeah.
Like how people will pay like $500 for something on a website, but as soon as they see a shipping cost, they're like, nah. Shipping $2.99? No, that's too much. No, I get it though. Free shipping is like.
I mean, honestly, at that point, I think if it's like, whatever.
If I did this.
Yeah.
No, that looks terrible.
By paying for shipping, I'm already spending $10 million. Isn't? I mean, like, there are a lot of websites where if you pay over a certain threshold, they'll just waive the shipping fee. Like,
It's sort of like when you have to pay for an app. Like, the app is 99 cents, they should have made it free, even if there's like in purchases in the app, you know? It's like, I get it. The fees, man.
No, but anyways, Yeah, no, there's a lot of shipping like services where like if you pay over a certain, if you have like if your service is over a certain amount, it's like, well, the shipping fee is like, you might as well just give it to you without just waive the shipping fee. So, also, what are you spending $10 billion on, V? What do you have that much money?
First protocol packs? No,
I'm kidding. I'm joking. Over $80. I've spent a lot of money online.
I spend a lot of money at conventions, dude. I don't want to think about how much of my
No, I spent a lot of money on OG clothes. Don't worry, on just clothes in general. Clothes are the most spending feels good. I don't know why. No, I mean, no, spending doesn't always feel good, but like sometimes sometimes you just need to go shopping to de-stress, you know? Like sometimes I'm just like in a mood where like, okay, I need to go buy some clothes or something. Like I need a new outfit right now. It's just like a de-stressing. It's just like I just need to like I need to go like treat myself with like a new look or something.
I get it. You need some new drip.
Is that what, oh yeah, retail therapy. That's what it's called, isn't it?
Retail therapy?
Mm-hmm. Although they don't have like a lot of the styles that I like in person though. I gotta go get it online.
Could you imagine if like you started seeing a therapist and like, so why do you want to do therapy? Because I like spending money. And I'm paying for the therapist.
That's crazy.
Well, you know, I mean,
I'm not nearly that rich. I might be I might look like I don't know. I might look posh, I suppose, because I have the gentleman thief look, but I'm not rich.
Dang.
Imagine, oh my gosh, that's so cursed. Just going to spending money on therapy just for the sake of spending money. That's crazy. That is unhinged. Okay.
Hold on. I feel like I should know these characters.
What's it about? Yeah, I'm just a broke college student. I wanna get out of college so bad, and I just wanna and just start getting a part-time job or something, because I look, man, I don't wanna. I just wanna have an income. I don't wanna be a broke college student. I have to be able to afford things for for VTubing, you know. I'm just gonna spend all my money on like assets for my streams.
Yeah, man, wait till you get that first part-time job. That's gonna change your life.
I'm so guilty of. I mean, I guess I've had part-time jobs before already, but I'm so guilty of like spending like over $100 on something I only used once for stream. Like, I'm so guilty of that kind of thing. I really shouldn't be. I mean, I guess covers count too, but covers you can watch later. I mean, but it's just like for a random stream, like. Like, for example, when we did the last the cooking stream for Chinese New Year, I think I spent like $160 or something just for like the ingredients and cookware I needed for that stream. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, the cookware can at least be reused.
Yeah, I gave away the steamer to my roommate because he was gonna use it. Yeah, I'm dedicated. Like, okay, when it comes to streams, if I have a stream idea, I will go all out. I never skimp out when it comes to streams because I wanna do things as best as I can the first time. But when it comes, that's also why skimped out on like VTuber models either. I like when I first debuted, I got a VTuber model. I had my model commissioned professionally. I did everything professionally the first time, and I just debuted like that. Instead of, you know, debuting with a PNG tuber to see if I liked it first, dipping my toes in. No, I started out with a Blue Yeti microphone. Like I never skipped out on anything. Not expensive. Yeah. I actually because I didn't have any income when I started VTubing originally. I was like straight out of high school. I actually borrowed money from my mom to pay for that model. I managed to convince her. But I think after that, everything I paid with my own money. So I'm proud to say that the model that we have, the new model I have right now, was funded entirely from my own pocket. So I didn't have to rely on my parents. I didn't have to steal money from my parents to pay for VTubing. I'm just gonna say it how it is. I basically stole money from my parents, even though I asked my mom for permission for originally, but no.
Nice of them to help you out, though.
Yeah.
Besides, is it really stealing if you're asking?
It is if they say no.
Well, let's hope they didn't say no then.
Anyways, yeah, I've always been dedicated to streams. I'm trying to do things the best as I can. I was talking about it earlier. I don't know if you guys remember. I think I brought it up when I made my Cantarella cover. But I think my second cover ever was of Cantarella by Kurtis. And it was, oh my gosh, I got it. Oh, let me bring it up real quick. Here. Yeah, it was like my second ever cover. And originally, it was just supposed to be like... The way the cover was supposed to be was I was just gonna commission like an artwork, right? I was just gonna commission an artwork. I wasn't gonna do anything special, just commission an artwork and then just have basic subtitles at the bottom. But then I was like, you know, it would be cool if I had a couple of 3D shots mixed in there somewhere. There's like a couple of 3D shots of like maybe like some of the other imagery from Cantarella in the MV. In like during the cover, just mixing a couple extra 3D shots because I was like, oh, I have like basic Blender knowledge because I use it to make my loading screen. I could probably come up with something. And then it turned into a month-long venture with multiple nights where I did not sleep, multiple sleepless nights, and turned into a almost completely fully 3D MV where I did sweeping camera shots. Like here, let me see if I can bring it up real quick. Let's see. Here. Let's see. Alright. Yeah. Okay, yeah, here. Here we go. Here's my cover. Yeah, look at that. Okay, hold on. I'm really proud of that opening. Hold on, actually. Like, that opening thing right there. But, yeah, this MV was supposed to be, oh my gosh. I had a lot of fun, actually, making the logo. Because I made this in, like, 2D. I had a lot of fun making I think the blooms a little bit. And now that I look back at this, I used the wrong color management, which everything ended up turning out a bit gray, like bleh. I used the wrong basically there's like different like engines for like how color is rendered in Blender, and I figured out right after I finished making the cover that I rendered everything in the wrong default like color management engine. so everything ended up turning out a little bit gray. But I had a lot of fun with this because like making this logo here, and then like the whole fade in with like the shine and fade in with the text of this logo. I had a lot of fun making that. It was hard, but I had a lot of fun making it, and it ended up coming out really nicely. Yeah, and then the background is 3D. Yeah, imagine this. This was just supposed to be. Hold on, let me bring up the original image. Also, my singing I think has gotten a lot better since then, but honestly, for back then, I don't think it sounds that bad. I still like it. This is one of my favorite covers. Oh man. Man, it got so hot in that room because there was no air conditioning. And my PC was just blowing hot air from trying to render Blender scenes.
Had your computer survive, bro?
I think it might have been permanently damaged after that, actually.
Oh, that's... Damn!
Yeah, where's the illustration? Oh my gosh, yeah. But this is where a lot of my Blender experience actually came from. I think I'm good with like lighting effects and setting up environments, because that's what I initially like wanted to learn. I just made a basic environment. So that's where a lot of my initial Blender experience came from. But it was a lot of fun making this. This camera shot took me a long time to get. What a good camera shot. Oh man. Yeah, this cover came out like a month after I actually meant it to, because I spent so long making it. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. I found it. Here we go. Yeah, so my originally the cover was supposed to just be all of that you just saw, right? Was supposed to just be this. Okay, here we go. Let's put that away for now. Let's put away Firefox for now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It was supposed to be just this illustration, and I was just going to have text over the bottom, like the subtitles over the bottom, and and like just to go along with the singing. And I was I got a little bit carried away because I was like, yeah, you know what? It would be cool to if we had like a couple of extra 3D shots, like, you know, if I recreated the stage and everything. And I don't know, man. I woke up in a cold sweat a month later, and this is what happened. And also, I was super exhausted. And I told myself never again. And then I spent 20 months on another MV. So that was a that happened.
Never forget about the lore that goes into making a video, man. Like,
I have so many stories that I could share about like behind the scenes stuff that I do for my channel. I have so many stories. It'd be so much fun.
My favorite will forever be you pouring ink down your shower for Awake Now.
Yeah, well, I did a lot more than that for Awake Now.
No, I know, but like that's just.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, something about that I think is just pretty cool. I just hope that it washed out, you know, because like.
I think it washed out, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, to be fair, I get hair dye down that shower. that stains too. There's literally blue stains in my shower because of the blue hair dye.
Oh yeah, does all the hair dye come out when you shower?
Not all of it. It's semi-permanent. If I had to re-dye it every single time I wash my hair, God. No, hair dye doesn't just wash out immediately.
Okay, well that's good, because that sounds expensive, frankly, if it did.
Blue hair dye twin. You can see it on my hair right now. I have blue highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's okay.
Looking blue, but not feeling blue.
It could if you buy temporary dye. That's why I said semi-permanent dye. Because there isn't, when it comes to colored hair, there isn't really permanent dye. It's like called permanent, but like it's not really permanent. Like it's more, semi-permanent is more a better term. If it's like black or brown, like natural hair colors for hair dye, those are like basically permanent. But for stuff like blue, it does wash out over time. I have to touch it up every once in a while.
Hey Curtis, at 1 million subs, would you dye your hair red?
No.
Oh, wow, the instant rejection, okay.
Where am I, Markiplier?
Yeah, throw shade at him.
Oh, I'm not dyeing my hair red. No.
Hasn't his hair been like not dyed for like years now?
Yeah, I know. It was like 2016 when he dyed his hair.
It was
wash with cold water. I only like wash my hair like every. I mean, you're not supposed to wash your hair every day anyway, so I do it twice a week whenever I go and exercise. So,
I don't know if I could ever pull off hair dye. I mean, maybe I could.
You could.
But it's just that my hair's not very long. I feel like hair dye looks better when your hair is long.
Because
Like,
my hair's. What is your definition of long?
I'm imagining that like it like poofs out a bit. Like
Cause I mean like I mean like my hair is like do you mean like long like as in like girls' hair or long as in like bangs down to your eyes?
No, long as in like honestly, I'm kind of like thinking of Markiplier's hair, like it's both poofy and it like kind of goes down a little bit, not to like the eyes, but like down to like the end of the forehead.
You can just dye your hair. If you don't know how, if you want to dye your hair but don't know what will look good, just ask your hairstylist and just say just tell them to trust just tell them to do it for you. They'll come up with something good. They literally have a degree in that in making hair look good. Just trust in the vision.
I gotta trust the process.
I mean, I don't know. Would you say, do I have long hair to you?
Kind of. I would say it's not like super long.
Because I think, I mean, you can see for yourself. My hair looks good. I think my hair looks good with the highlights.
No, your hair looks great. But I mean, I don't know if I would describe it as like long. I mean, I guess by definition it is, but.
That's why I'm asking what you define as long, because that's a subjective definition. Anyways,
I mean,
yeah. No, I only go to the hair salon like every, I don't know, like once every like 4 months. But usually, I don't trust myself to bleach my own hair. So I have the hair salon bleach my hair for me, and then I color it myself usually. Coloring is easy, but especially for me because I have no danger of accidentally dyeing the wrong part of my hair. So, because my hair is jet black, like, so. Chopped and cooked by choice? That's crazy. That's a crazy hashtag. You're not chopped. You guys can never be chopped.
I do everything at home. Hey, that's impressive in its own right.
No, I don't trust myself to. I don't know. I think it's my duty to present myself in a nice manner. So I choose to go to the hair salon to do the bleaching, but yeah, no, I do the dyeing my hair though. I can dye my hair by myself though, but yeah, because I have to have my hair bleached for like at least 40 minutes usually, because it's like jet black. Like real, I think it's my hair is about the blackest you can get. You can really see it. It's like literally black. So I have to get it bleached. But that also means that I can be really indiscriminate when it comes to dyeing my hair, because there is no danger of the hair dye dyeing the wrong part, because it's like actually messing up my hair, because the hair dye literally will not show up on my hair naturally because it's already black. So I can just sort of paint it whatever, and it will just go over the bleached hair, which is nice. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I stop at like the bleaching step, and I'm thinking like after the bleaching step, I look in the mirror and I'm like, I wonder if I would ever just have my hair bleached without dye. But then I always dye it back to blue because I think blue suits me a lot better. I couldn't imagine not having blue hair anymore. I've had it. I was really happy. Like I couldn't stop looking at my own hair the first time I dyed it blue. I was like, it looks so good. But now it's like normal to me. I just like I remember the first time I had my hair dyed, it was like so novel and so weird to see blue in my like over my bangs, and then now I'm just used to it. I take better care of my hair than I think I did back then. I really let it go sometimes. I saw some like old pictures of me. I was going through my phone, some like really old pictures, and it was but I was like first of all, I didn't like it the way it looked. I don't know, for some reason I look at high school me, and in my eyes I look like an entirely different person than I do now, which is weird because I guess objectively I haven't changed that much. Although I mean, I guess I did change models, so that's probably why. But also it was also like I just let it fade out a lot, and then I also like didn't really like re-bleach it. Like when I looked at the picture, I was like, oh my god, no, not at all. Yeah, the blue is just like a natural part of me now. It's just there.
It'll always be.
If my hair actually just grew naturally blue after dyeing it for so long, I'd be so happy. I have it's been like what, 7 years maybe that I've had blue hair now, which is crazy to think about. I think it's been 6 or 7 years. But at this point, but I still have not gotten tired of it, I guess. Hair is faded right now, but no, the thing is that like having blue hair is great because especially if you have to bleach it, because over time, no, it's okay, I did it on purpose. Well, not necessarily on purpose, but I mean, like I said it, I knew someone was gonna say it. It's okay, I don't mind. Oh yeah, did you do your Genshin dailies, Lance?
Oh, I did get the thing, but
Okay,
I didn't do them today yet.
Lance asked me. Okay, sorry. Lance wants to get like the extra constellation for like the free constellation for a character. So he's trying to do the thing in Genshin, and I've been reminding him to do his dailies.
You've unironically helped me. I would have.
I'm saving it. If you miss any of the weeks by this point on, you're not gonna get it. So I have to remind him. Anyways, no, blue is a really good color for dye though, because as it slowly fades out, it becomes like a really nice shade of like teal going in as it like transitions into a green. It becomes like an aqua green. So yeah, I think blue is, I don't know, blue is a nice color to dye, as long as because it blends in with the yellow from the bleached hair, and slowly becomes really nice shades of aqua green, aqua teal, stuff like that. So, but I prefer my. Are we trademarking it? Are we calling it Kurtis Blue? I prefer my shade of blue normally.
Like
so
getting a color named after you would be.
I don't know. We were talking about it the other day. About like what my blue color was. What was it? I think it was like, what was it? 3A4A94 or something like that. I don't remember what it was. What was it? 39A4A4? Was it? I don't remember. I don't remember what the hex code was. Oh wait, you know what? Here. I remember this one time. I was just like in, I think, a Target, and there was this girl who had like really pretty silvered hair. So I just like walked up to her and like asked her how she did it. I like literally wrote this down in my notes. What did she say she did with her hair? To get like a nice silver color. What was it? Yeah. So you bleach it, and then put on, what is this? What is this? Let's see. Put on a color toner. Let's see here. Yeah. So it was like they said T18 Wella color toner. Yeah, nice to see her. And then also used a purple hair shampoo. Yeah. So that helps. Like the purple helps balance out like the yellow notes in the bleached hair and turns it silver. So if I ever decided to change my hair color, I would probably do it that and try to go for a silver. That would be really cool. I think my second favorite color after blue would have to be silver.
Hi, Black Cat. I'm just kind of here like practicing doodling. Meanwhile, Kurtis, the hair expert, is.
I'm not the hair expert. I'm just describing a story when I went to when I asked someone how they made their hair silver. Really badly though. Yeah. I think like having like the magic eraser scrubbing thing helps get blue hair out. Like, cause my mom does not like it when she doesn't. Oh no. She tells me to be really careful when I'm in the shower because we recently had like recently-ish. I think it was like back in high school. So it was like 5-ish years ago. But we had our bathroom redone, and she really likes maintaining it. My mom's like a clean freak. I wouldn't say clean freak, but she's very good about keeping everything very clean. So she doesn't like it that much when she gets really paranoid that if after I get my hair dyed, once I wash out in the shower, it'll stain like all the white tiling and stuff in the shower. So I do my best to like try not to, and then after I do, I always try to make sure to wash it out and scrub it out with like magic eraser. Did the blue hair dye wrong? Usually whenever I do my hair, like my hands become blue. Because the hair dye will deposit into my hands and especially my fingernails. My fingernails, at this point, because I use like blue hair dye conditioner. I think like I permanently have some amount of blue hair dye like deposited in my fingernails. 10% Smurf.
Kurtis the Smurf.
I don't want to think about what being a Smurf would be like.
You would just be really, really small and magical.
Allergy. I usually wear gloves, mainly just because it's super like, it's just super like inconvenient to like get hair dye on your hands anyways. You draw it? Is that a threat? I mean, you can if you want, I suppose.
Don't make me angry. I'll draw you as a Smurf.
Speaking of,
I really like that.
Speaking of drawing people as things, actually, you know what? The other day, I was in a call with Puns, and he asked me. Okay, the question he wanted to ask me was if you could choose an animal to turn into, what animal would you want to be? But instead he decided to frame it as, okay, let's say you are approached by an evil witch. Okay, maybe not necessarily an evil witch, but a really mean witch, right? And that's how he worded it. And she offered to, or she said, she would turn you into an animal. She would curse you and turn you into an animal, but you get to choose what animal. What animal would you ask to be? I don't know why he worded it like that. He could just ask me what animal I wanted to be, but pretty immediately my answer was cat. And when he, I think for obvious reasons, I think being a cat would be really cool. We also do have the option of keeping your regular human intelligence. So I have the option to like still be me, but just have like a cat body. Yeah, I'll be a cat burglar. I guess I probably narrowed it down to Siamese cat, but I mean like I don't know if cat breeds like. I feel like what is it I feel like the meme of like cat owners not really like assigning like a breed to their cats. Like what breed is your cat? It's just like orange. I don't know. Yeah, but anyways, I guess if I had to choose specifically, maybe a Siamese cat, but I don't really know. Maybe just like a cat. Yeah, no. But yeah. I don't know why Puns worded it like that, but yeah.
I was gonna say, is there a catch or something? Like, why is it important that the witch is mean?
I don't know. I was like, Puns, you can just say that it's an evil witch. It doesn't have to be you don't have to be redeemable. It can just be evil.
A really, really mean witch. It's like they serve you pasta, but they don't cook the pasta. So,
anyways,
like
yeah.
That's their idea of evil.
I turned the question back on Puns, and I was like, okay, well, what animal would you be? Because I immediately assumed like his first thought would be a hippo, but he doesn't like. I guess we're under the assumption that like he would be a hippo in like the U.S., right? So he was like, I wouldn't want to be a hippo because I would be afraid people would shoot me. I was like, okay, I was like, okay, well, I guess I didn't take that into consideration. I didn't take into account the fact that you would like. I was like, okay, I think basically his thought was that he would still want to be integrated in a human city, but like be able to be an animal. So then he was like, I was helping him brainstorm, and then we went to bear, but he was like, I feel like people still shoot bears. I'm like, I feel like I'm not really. I feel like people are more respectful of bears. So then we settled on panda, so he could still be big, tanky, and strong, but as a bear, but you know, be an animal that people would like be kind towards, I suppose. Yeah, he has childhood wonder. Anyways, the reason why I bring up this whole thing was because we were like talking about this, and Punch was like, yeah, no, panda's a good one, I think. So he was saying on this, and he was like, oh my god, wait, hold on a second. I totally forgot. Years ago, I got fan art of me drawn as a panda. So I was like, wow, okay, well, I guess I was spot on with suggesting panda then, because there already is art of you being a panda. So I guess, you know, maybe that is the canon animal that he would turn into if he wanted to. Honestly, you know what? Maybe we should have suggested crabbed Puns. No, but Puns really wanted, like, I mean, you guys know, he's like a final boss type character, but he really likes big, tanky sorts of characters, so it makes sense why his first thought would be hippo or like bear, so.
He could be one of those like giant crabs, like I forget their name, but like the really big ones.
King crabs, spider crabs, I don't know. Coconut.
Crabs.
Oh no, Puns is, I think Puns specifically has like a phobia of coconut crabs. We were talking about this. He was like, okay, for me, like I was like telling him like, okay, realistically, a coconut crab is not gonna be able to hurt you. You could do way more damage to a coconut crab. Maybe the biggest crab, like the strongest crab, or like the strongest. It's not even a crab, but like might be the strongest crustacean there is, right? But like realistically, it's like the size of like maybe a bowling ball. Like you could, like maybe a bit bigger than a bowling ball. Like you could definitely beat one of those in a fight. But I think for Puns, like a coconut crab is, because he lives in the US, right? A coconut crab is so unlike any wildlife that he would encounter here in the US that he could not possibly fathom facing off against a coconut crab. And I think that is what freaks him out. So yeah, that's
specifically coconut
so
crab.
I think maybe a coconut crab freaks him out like spiders freak you out, Lance.
Specific phobia of coconut crabs. You know what? That makes me feel a little better. I'm so gonna tease him about that later.
No, it's okay. It's fine. No. I mean, to be fair, coconut crabs just live. It doesn't out you as an American. Coconut crabs just live are like kind of a one-in-a-kind species. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, they don't freak me out, but maybe that's because I've like seen crabs before. I've eaten crabs, but like Also, I grew up in Los Angeles, which is, it's not next to the ocean. That's Santa Monica, but it is fairly. I do live in a state that borders an ocean, so I've been to the beach quite a bit. So it's not like, to me, it's not, a coconut crab doesn't seem that alien. I don't know how big do coconut crabs get?
I don't know, but honestly, I'm kind of scared to look one up. Yeah.
Not that scary. Like I think even just like looking at a coconut crab was freaking puns out. A little.
Coconut.
They can get up to
Oh Jesus Christ!
What?
Okay, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, you have arachnophobia. Why did you look it up? I didn't tell you to look it up.
I was curious.
Anyways, yeah. No, okay.
I'm sorry,
So they can be from one leg to another as wide as 1 meter, so about 3 feet. And they can weigh up to 4.1 kilograms, which is about 9 pounds. So, yeah, about the size of a bowling ball.
Normal crabs aren't that scary. I'm not scared of normal crabs. I like normal crabs.
They're actually just big hermit crabs. Also, I like that they're also called robber crabs or palm thieves. Wait, maybe I should rethink my strategy and be a coconut crab instead. Instead of being a cat burglar, I'm gonna be a robber crab or a palm thief. That's not an irrational fear. Okay, maybe I'm alone on this one then. I don't know. Here's the thing, right? Though it's a 9-pound crab, right? But even though I'm like a relatively small like human being, right? I'm still 135 pounds. Like I am in another order of magnitude heavier than this crab. I could definitely beat it in a fight. Like I could beat a coconut crab in a fight.
Coconut crabs can break a human skull. You know what else can do that? Mantis shrimp.
Okay, you say hypothetically, right? So can a regular human. Like a human could theoretically break a human skull. But I mean, like, the thing is that you would have to be sitting still and just letting it happen. Like, if you are letting a coconut crab get its grip around your skull and let it apply pressure, it's like that is your like you have like you're letting that happen. Like you're already that's not, unless you jump pressing on it, you will not win. As the same as your cat. Well, maybe not let your cat go near it. But I mean, yeah, no. If I could beat a coconut crab in a fight. Again, maybe this is just because maybe it's just because I have more experience with with that kind of thing. I don't know. Yeah, just yeet the coconut crab. He's just like me.
I think I'm done with doodling for now.
Okay. Yeah, but coconut crabs are just alright. It's just so intimidating for no reason. I guess so. Oh my god, shut up.
Oh my god, I'm still recovering from that. Jesus Christ, that thing was terrifying.
Sorry, just closing my window. Yeah.
Dude, what? Dude, I swear, what is it with sea animals and being the horrors that live at the bottom of the ocean?
Coconut crabs do not live at the bottom of the ocean.
They might as well. I hope they do.
They don't. I think they're called coconut crabs. They live on the what islands do they live on? They live on yeah. They live on islands on beaches and islands like Madagascar and Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Gambier Islands, Pitcairn Islands, Caroline Island. Yeah.
Don't say that, Black Cat. I don't want to think of them learning how to navigate human cities and terrorizing people.
Lance.
What?
You're not gonna wake up and find a coconut crab outside your house. I know where you live. You're not gonna find one in your neighborhood. They live on beaches.
Now that you said that, I'm imagining it.
we're not gonna have a Sharknado situation where you are attacked by coconut crabs. This is not a reality. Also, here's the thing, right? Coconuts also, like, they're not like, I know in the horror movies you have like the big monster, or, like the animal that just will relentlessly chase you. Coconut crabs, like, aren't that energetic. They move slowly. They're like not necessarily cold. I think they're cold-blooded. I don't know, but I don't know. Anyways.
Most threatening thing to be heard. What is Kurtis gonna do if he comes to my house? Take one of my Miku figures? Like, there's nothing of value here, bro.
Do you want to give me ideas?
I mean, probably not, actually. Well, I was like, maybe I shouldn't push my luck with this bit.
Most of it can be heard. That's just normal when you're around me. I've been collecting my friends' addresses.
This is true. He has been collecting our addresses.
So don't worry.
You can beat him. Wait, I can beat Kurtis, or I can beat the crab. Probably the crab, actually. That's fine. I do have a.
I guess we're learning that more people are scared of coconut crabs than I thought. I guess I didn't think they were that scary. I mean, I actually think they're kind of cute because hermit crabs are cute. But I don't know about the crab. The deep fish. People like cite anglerfish as being really creepy, but aren't anglerfish literally just only the size of your hand?
Maybe, but they look scary as heck, so.
I don't know. They're not that scary looking. You should be worried about hagfish. Hagfish are fucking weird. How big are anglerfish get? Anglerfish. I mean, I think some of them they don't get that big, right?
You know what can get surprisingly big is toads.
No more fun facts. Okay, are we gonna stop talking about deep sea animals?
Okay, deep sea animals are a very deep rabbit hole. So.
Yeah, these fish usually range from 1 to 7 inches. Yeah, only the larger species of anglerfish, I guess the deep sea anglerfish, has a maximum length of 1 foot. No, 30 inches. Sorry, 30 inches, not 1 foot. So 30 inches, which is like 2.5 feet, or 77 centimeters. But like on average, anglerfish are like not that big. Yeah, no, the big anglerfish are females. Anyways, yeah. I don't know. I don't think deep sea animals are that scary. Okay, my thought when it comes to, and the reason why I'm not scared of like animals, right, is because the reason why I'm not scared of animals is because just like us, animals do have an instinct to survive. And they are scared about getting hurt just as much as we are scared about getting hurt. So, as long as, I guess I'm not really scared of these animals is because, like, unless it's, like, extreme circumstances, if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone because they also don't want to risk getting hurt.
What do you mean crabs don't feel like going through the innate danger of skydiving? Or something, I don't know.
What?
Well, no, because like skydiving is like inherently dangerous.
Some
like,
fish do not understand pain. I feel like some fish do have pain receptors.
Clownfish are hermaphrodites.
Hermaphrodites.
Does that mean that they're like really, really large or something?
No, it means that they have the ability to change gender if they need to.
Oh.
Sorry, not gender, sex. Gender is a human thing.
Oh, that's cool. I feel like hermaphrodite is a word that you would encounter in a spelling contest.
I have this one friend who has a vendetta against the word deciduous because it caused them to lose a spelling bee.
That's so real, though.
Sometimes with this ass bitten off, I think they'll be okay. Just because they feel it doesn't mean that. I don't know. What's up?
Why specifically with its ass bitten off? That's so
Because that's where we got
Very
bit. I don't know. Like the Pokemon.
Okay,
yeah,
our sunfish,
Decidueye.
guys, are sunfish scary looking? I want to look it up, but I don't want another coconut crab situation.
They're based off of Aloma Mola is based off of ocean sunfish.
Oh, okay, I can look it up. Okay, that's all I needed to
They
hear.
look a little weird, but I mean they're not scary. I don't think. To be fair, we have very different. We have very different.
What the frick is a sun spider? Oh. Okay.
We have very different definitions of scary apparently in you and Lance.
Oh wait, no, this thing is an Animal Crossing. I know what this thing is.
Very gross to other animals.
Well, sunfish aren't. They don't look that bad.
They're the biggest bony fish in the ocean. Yeah, they're pretty cute.
They look. Hey! That you say that? I bet that fish is thinking of quantum calculations right now.
I don't think so.
That fish is like Zatu. It's just sitting there thinking all day. You know. Those fish could be time travelers, you don't know.
Are we just talking about deep sea animals now? Is this what we're doing?
I guess so.
Yeah.
So y'all like Finding Nemo?
Oh my gosh. Poor thing. Thought I heard
Worst things
though.
in the ocean are the worms. You know, this is why I don't want to find out anything about like the abyss of like the core of the earth levels of bottom of the ocean, because I heard that a lot of really freaky things live down there.
Do you consider really hairy crabs to be freaky?
Depends on how much hair they have, and also how big they are, and
They're
also
called
how
the
many eyes
Yeti
they
crabs. They're maybe, I don't think they're that big.
have. Yeti crabs? I'm not gonna push my luck with looking that up. I'm not gonna lie.
They basically have a lot of hair-like filaments on their arm, and they use it. They only live within maybe like 5 meters of thermal vents on the ocean floor, because any farther away it's too cold. But basically, what happens is that the bacteria and I think it's bacteria, yeah. They have a symbiotic relationship with some bacteria that live on the hairs on their arms, on their claws, and basically the bacteria take the nutrients from the thermal vent and they convert it, and like I guess like they get breed or they convert it, and then the Yeti crabs eat the bacteria off of their arms. So they're basically using their arms as like little mini like farms to farm bacteria as crops almost. It's actually kind of interesting. Fish with lungs. Yeah, there are fish with lungs, like the lungfish. But
Well,
yeah.
again, I'm gonna trust that Arapaima are not scary, but Arapaima. Oh, okay, it's fine.
Do mudskippers have lungs? I don't remember if mudskippers have lungs. I don't remember. Anyways.
That is a large fish. That's like a fish
yeah.
I would play baseball with.
They need to keep their skin wet so they can maintain oxygen exchange. Mudskippers, I think.
It's a fish that can drown, bro. The game was rigged against them from the start.
To be fair, any fish can drown, actually.
Wait, they. Oh. Chat, hello. Have bagged humans before? Wait, do Arapaima go grocery shopping for humans?
I think I saw this like itch.io game called Humaning, where it was like you are a fish fishing for humans. Anyways.
It's a beautiful
Yeah, no,
concept.
any fish can technically drown. But if there's not enough oxygen content in the water, like maybe from an algal bloom, and they use up all their oxygen, then they can just straight up die in the water because they can't breathe.
I guess couldn't the same thing go for like a lot of animals in the way that they take in oxygen.
Yeah, if water was oxygenated enough, you could breathe water. And if you could keep a gill's fish, if you could find a way to keep like the gills of a fish like spread apart, then it could breathe in air maybe. It's just that I think from my understanding, the way gills work in fish is they're kind of structured like feathers. Have you ever taken a feather, dunked it in water, and then seen like how all the strands of the feather like stick together?
Yeah.
That's basically what happens if you take a fish out of water. That's what happens with their gills. They all stick together and cause it so they can't breathe.
Huh.
Yeah.
So like, how would you keep them apart? Lots of tape, maybe? No, that's a terrible idea.
Ideally, keep it in water.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Could do like the fish thing in the Chicken Little movie. Just put a scuba tank on it.
Anyways, yeah, that's cool ocean facts. I like
Cool
watching.
ocean.
I don't know. Sometimes I usually just put on YouTube videos, almost as like a white noise or as a background noise for whatever I'm doing, especially like when I'm going to sleep or whatever. And I think like just like biology content or like stuff like stories about like animals and stuff like that is something I like putting on. So it's like it's just one of the things I like putting on. So
I don't know if this counts as biology.
I find it interesting. We are literally talking about animals. I think this counts as biology.
No, what I was gonna say was, did you know that humans and bananas share roughly 50% of the same DNA?
It counts as biology.
And also, the plural form of octopus is octopodes, not like octopi or anything.
I think they actually pronounce octopodes, but people like saying octopodes, so...
Oh, well, which one is it? I don't know.
I mean, honestly, the pronunciation does not matter to me, as long as people know what you're talking about it. Yeah.
I just think octopodes is an awesome sounding word.
How about octopi? Wait, that's
Dumbo octopus. Who names these things?
They're really cute. I mean, take a look at it and you'll know you'll know why.
Oh,
they're really cute.
Oh, why aren't one of these things in Splatoon yet? This thing's adorable.
I think it probably is. I like vampire squids. Those things are cute.
Vampire squids?
Yeah. Those things are cool.
I just found one. That was the next result.
If I recall correctly, is technically octopodes because it was linguistic origins as octopi. Octopi, octopuses, octopodes, octopodes. I don't really think it really matters, but it's... I don't really think... I mean, as long as people know what you're talking about, I don't think, like... And the thing is that... I mean... I also don't think there's a right way to say anything because language is constantly evolving. So there's... I mean... The right way to say anything is just whatever people agree on or whatever as long as I think you can understand what people are talking about when they say something, it counts.
You heard it here first, folks. There's no right way to say anything, so just say everything. No, actually, that's awful advice. Never mind.
I don't know. Yeah. Etymology is kind of interesting though. Wait, I can't talk.
Wait, entomology is the
word
wait.
Study of words and where they can.
Wait, I was thinking of the study of bugs.
That's entomology.
Dang it, they sound so similar.
Just don't speak.
Oh no! Wait, did he actually mute? Oh wait. Kurtis, no! Kurtis, come back! Shit. Oh god. Is it my... Do I have to entertain chat now?
No.
okay. Thank God. I didn't know what I was gonna say.
I just wasn't saying anything. I was trying to do the repeat of the one stream I did where I just didn't talk for an hour and just made faces at the screen.
Oh, that would be a great April Fool's video.
That wasn't even an April Fool's stream.
I mean, it could be. It's an idea for next year.
Not very well read. If you like etymology, I'm sure you know. I don't know. I'm sure you know something. Cheating.
Excuse me. You didn't hear that burp, did you?
Yes, we did.
Dang it!
What do you mean, dang it? Alright.
Alright, because like I feel like it's like
the K.
to burp on stream.
Okay. Yeah, excuse you.
Oh yeah, excuse me.
Hmm.
Oh god, why are you so big?
What?
Oh wait, I think the stream is. Oh, okay, sorry. I wasn't caught up.
That's okay.
My computer lags behind sometimes.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Hey.
Kind of want to draw a fish now. I guess I'll do it. I'll take a break from all these drawing humans.
You know what? Actually, since we're talking about animals, we should pose that question to everyone else. If you guys could be, okay, wait, no. I should pose the question that Puns posed to me, the way he worded it. If you were being threatened to be turned into an animal by an evil witch, but the evil witch let you choose what animal they were going to turn you into, what animal would you guys be?
A T-Rex.
You'd be a T-Rex?
Specifically one with cybernetic enhancements.
Okay, because I was trying to play with the rules with Puns, and Puns came up with a stipulation that if you piss off the witch, she will kill you. So that's what I was asking about, like, what if I wanted to be a hominid, like still technically be like a really close thing to a human race. And also it was like, I think he also came up with the stipulation if you wanted to be an animal that is already extinct, you are then transported to the time period where that animal existed. So you can't.
What?
Yeah.
But this stipulation was specifically designed to. Oh, come on. Man.
Because I asked him if I could be an extinct species of human, like Neanderthal or a Homo erectus.
Bro, why did he have to choose the?
And also,
bro, I could've...
yeah, and also because if you ask too many questions, and the witch will just kill you. Silverback gorilla. You can keep your regular human intelligence, yeah. Silverback gorilla, the same human intelligence, is probably one of the closest things you're gonna get to being a regular human. Yeah, Puns is gonna, Double Red's gonna choose to be a chimp, and he's gonna be that one meme of the chimp answering the door to pay for pizza.
Or the chimp that broke a screwdriver trying to fix it.
Muskeepers are really interesting, Black Cat. Snakes and beetles are very cute. I can see that. I think you would hate them, but I think snakes can be kind of cute. I think it depends for me on the snake. I don't know. Ones with the big sharp fangs are gonna be. It's more like I don't want to piss them off because I'd be bothering them, and then them bothering me would be a huge.
Badly for you.
Yeah, it would end badly for me, especially if they were poisonous or venomous. But some bugs are cute. I think jumping spiders are cute, but Lance would be so scared of a jumping spider.
Probably.
There's some cute bugs out there. I like them.
I'm not big on
Puns could be a Komodo dragon? I gotta bring it up with him. Maybe he would be a Komodo dragon. He'd be a panther black cat? That makes sense. Maybe Winston from Overwatch. True! Snow leopards would be cool. For lore reasons, I want to be a black panther. I can see that. Black cat, despite saying that their name being black cat, I don't think it would be a regular house cat. Black cat seems like the type that would want to be a panther. Unsealed Lance. No, it's okay. Lance honestly, Lance, with your, maybe you just like, do you think you'll ever isekai into being an animal?
Oh, that would be awesome. I hope I get isekai into a robot dinosaur. I just really like robot dinosaurs. I
Really?
like dinosaurs. I like robots. Stick them together. Make me happy. It makes me happy.
No, I think even if I had the option to turn into like an extinct human species, I would still choose cat. If I had to be an animal that wasn't human, I'd pick cat. Imagine if I was a regular house cat but with like human intelligence, I could be Puss in Boots. With like a top hat. Imagine that. I'd basically just be Puss in Boots. It'd be amazing.
Would that include the part where you're French?
He's not French.
Oh wait, no, you're right. He's not French.
He's
No,
not
that was
French, he's Spanish. He's Spanish.
I was thinking of a different guy that was French, a different thief that was French.
Cat in the Hat. Yeah, no, but like, I mean, I'd be Cat in the Hat, but like, Cat in the Hat is like but like as a rogue, so it would be. I don't know. I think I'd be like Puss in Boots.
I'm sorry. I was thinking of a different guy. I'm sorry.
God, fuck.
I got him confused with a different guy. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Lance. Oh my God, Timber Doodle. Yeah, you guys have been posting a lot of Timber Doodles in the Discord, huh? It's just reincarnation.
Oh yeah, the kiwi.
If you, Lance's lore is that he's been isekai'd like 5 different times.
It's true. I've been isekai far more times than
Average
the average
person.
human. Yeah.
That's his lore.
This does things to your mental health, man.
Yeah.
No, not your mental health. This does things to your psyche.
Your mental health, your actual health. You don't have a skull, right?
You're right. I don't have a spine.
Yeah.
Or much of anything else, really.
Yeah. Yeah. What in your lore, you in this isekai life, you've like lost your skull and your spine. So you like what? Don't you like fly around on a chair on like a reclining chair like MODOK, and then you have like a and then you don't actually talk with your mouth. You have like here, because you wear the hat all the time. No one can see it. Hold on. Let me bring up like the actual picture of you. Here. Where's this picture?
It's the orb that lights up. My voice is transmitted through that.
Yeah. Although, for the sake of having a reactive that would bounce up and down, I actually drew like Lance's talking reactive over there is actually supposed to have the mouth open. I drew the closed mouth so you can have like a talking reactive.
He also put the Luigi hat on there.
Yes.
And, it just kinda,
and you never took it off. We need to finish that game. Where is it? Remember when we used to argue like a married couple?
Yeah, those were good times.
I don't know what happened. Maybe I changed. I probably changed.
I think we both mellowed out.
I guess. I think maybe we've just been around each other enough that we don't like. I think the two of us together used to. Actually, you know what? No. Considering the carry the glass thing, I think it just depends on what we're doing. We're playing games together. I think.
It really does. We need to do carry the glasses second level.
Yeah. Where is it? Hold on. Wait. Video assets. Here we go. What's it called? Funny. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, he has like a headband with an orb on it, and his voice is transmitted through the orb.
It lights up when I talk. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. But.
It's hidden by the hat all the time now.
Yeah, because you never take it off. Not even
It's
for the
funny
shower.
hearing people's reactions to it.
Mm.
Yeah, it fused to my head, bro.
Like Jotaro, but you've never watched JoJo yet.
Hey, no, I heard someone do karaoke of bloody, what's it called, Bloody Stream, at the convention the other day. I heard it. So I've technically watched JoJo's now.
Millie said she was gonna make a reactive not style for me, like you guys have, but she never made it. So, Isekai, then an isekai, maybe, I don't know.
Super glue? No, this thing's stronger than super glue. This is like gorilla glue. Wait.
Yeah. Do you still have the picture of you with the original Luigi hat before I changed it? Because you had to have made that because you uploaded it, right?
I don't think we need to show them that.
Basically, it was like right before a stream. We were doing a Mario and Luigi stream. Where Lance was co-commentating with me, kind of like how we do the Delta Room streams with puns. But Lance showed up with his reactive with a Luigi hat on, but the way he had it made it look like a toad head, and I was like, Lance, that doesn't look good. Give me a moment. I took like 5 minutes to like slap on a new Luigi hat on his reactive, and then it's never changed since. So
it's never changed since. So, to be fair, putting the hat on there was my idea in the first place. I thought it would be like a cool thing to do.
And so was cutting your hand with a push pop.
Yep.
That was also your idea.
That was also my
That also happened during a Mario and Luigi stream.
Yeah. Oh, V doesn't know about that. Okay. Basically, I was trying to open a push pop. I didn't have nails, so I went upstairs to grab a knife, and then
He used a knife, and I was like, "What the fuck, Lance? We're gonna stream in 2 minutes."
I was, and then I went to go get
cut
a
his hand. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a band-aid.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine now. I have since learned to not use knives.
No, it's okay. This was like a long time ago. I don't expect anyone to remember. It's okay. I love telling old stories.
No, it's fine. It's
a push pop.
The push pop story is gonna haunt me till the end of time. But at least that one's funny, you know. Like I don't mind telling the push pop story, but like.
I know what you're thinking of. And for your own sake, don't bring it up.
Yeah, your chat doesn't need to know.
If you want to leave it in the past, just don't bring it up. I can tell you want to. All right. Anyways, yeah.
No, I mean, I feel like that particular story is like better between us. Like, they don't need to know everything. You know?
Be new gen all you want. It's okay. That just means I have more stories to tell that I can tell and chat with on stream.
And hey, if nothing else, it was a really good push pop. I haven't had one since actually. I think the trauma stuck with me.
It's like when I have hated ice cream ever since I did that stream where I ate an entire liter of ice cream in under 30 minutes.
An achievement in its own right, but also
it was sub 30 minutes. It was yeah, but just oh my god.
That was Splatoon, by the way.
Why are we torturing our intestines? Yeah, okay.
Kurtis has done far worse to his intestines, bro. Like,
I ate, what is it? My favorite thing I do is speedrunning spicy noodles. But no, yeah, one time, we were playing Splatoon 3, back when like it was like current and like Splatfests were going on. And then there was the Splatfest of, what was it? Vanilla versus strawberry versus mint chocolate chip ice cream. I was on team mint chocolate chip because, oh yeah, we did ice cream ramen on the last anniversary stream because I hate myself, and that was actually the most disgusting thing I've ever had on stream. That was actually awful. I hated it. It was spicy noodles too. It was like the really spicy Korean noodles plus ice cream, and it was really bad. Yeah, and for some reason Black Cat decided to try to do it too. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, the ice cream story. So we were doing Splatoon 3, and the Splatfest was vanilla ice cream versus strawberry ice cream versus mint chocolate chip. And I had never had mint chocolate chip before, but my friends like Victory and Lance decided to be on mint chocolate chip, so I was like, screw it, I'll be on mint chocolate chip too. And I think I put out a tweet or something. I don't know. I just was like, yeah, if we lose this Splatfest, mint chocolate chip loses this Splatfest, I will eat a tub of ice cream of whatever team wins. And vanilla ended up winning. So I showed up to stream, and with an entire liter of ice cream, and we decided to make it a speedrun stream because, you know, I speedrun eating spicy. One of the things that I do for my anniversary streams is I speedrun. I don't just do the spicy noodle thing. I also try to eat it as fast as I can because I feel like that's more interesting than like taking my time, right? So I was like, okay, so are we eating this as fast as I can? So we ended up putting even though I wasn't planning for it, we put on a timer, and I ended up finishing an entire like tub of ice cream in half an hour, and God, that was actually like kind of painful. Yeah, but I mean, in my heart, I beat vanilla ice cream by destroying an entire liter of vanilla ice cream. But yeah, no, after that, I used to like ice cream. I don't like ice cream anymore. My appetite for ice cream has been destroyed. I cannot have ice cream anymore.
It's so funny because when Kurtis did like his second debut, he had a new thing on his dislikes. It was ice cream. It wasn't there at the first
you know,
debut.
it was so bad. Hold on, wait. Let me just bring up the stream that we can do. Oh my god, this was such a bad stream. It was in the middle of summer and it was really hot. So not only was I eating ice cream, it was melting right for me. So I think like the last third of it, I was literally just chugging melted ice cream. I can still remember the sensation. It was so bad.
Yeah, you almost threw up. Like,
I almost threw up multiple times.
He was very close to throwing up, guys.
I didn't throw up though. I did not throw up.
Yeah, he did it. He's fine.
And actually afterward, I actually had a really great run, probably because of all the sugar.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't crash. Like...
I've never had like a sugar crash before. I don't think. Unless, I mean, maybe just getting EP after meals counts as a sugar crash though. Okay, let's see here. Where is it? Screenshot. Here we go. Yep, been eating vanilla ice cream because I lost Splatfest. I went back in the stream and I think Batman was there. I don't think they were there during the stream, but I think one of the people in chat during that stream changed their name to Batman. So when I was looking back at the stream log, at the chat log, I just saw Batman in the chat and I was like, I don't remember that part.
Oh, dude, this is reminding me of the Ace Attorney moment.
Yeah, back in the very early days of my channel, we did like Ace Attorney streams where I got together some of my friends and we would voice act. And we had a whole stream where a bunch of people who were like role-playing as characters from the Breaking Bad show showed up in my chat and just started like talking. It was really funny. But that's like very old stuff. That's like, I don't expect anyone to remember that. That's like, you have to be... No one remembers.
See, sadly, I looked back at that chat. I think everyone that.
Oh, you saw that vanilla tub ice cream thing? Oh my god. Your thing? Wow.
Dude, I will never forget the entire cast of Breaking Bad showing up in your chat. That was a legendary moment.
Good times, yeah. That was good times.
Dude, I'm getting so nostalgic now, remembering the Triforce Heroes playthrough.
That was newer than the ice cream.
Yeah. It wasn't that much long ago, but the Triforce Heroes playthrough was so good.
Yeah, but I guess I do a lot of chatting streams now because I think chatting streams are more fun. But yeah, we had a lot. We got up to a lot of shenanigans back in the day. I had a lot of crazy stream ideas. I still put a lot of effort into them too, but I guess mellowed out is a good way of putting it. I think I would not call past Kurtis comfy, but I think also that's because past me was definitely trying really hard on streaming, whereas now that I'm experienced enough, I can take streaming with I can be a lot more relaxed when it comes to streaming, but I was not relaxed when I streamed back then. So I would not call myself comfy back then, but...
Wait, one more. Do you remember the Lethal Company moment?
Which one? You have to tell me which one.
The one where we were short on quota and then you had to kill. It was you.
Oh, right. I had to feed you.
Plum.
You guys ended up was unaliving yourselves, and I had to. This was like my first time playing with the company. I had to traumatically watching all my friends die in front of me, sacrifice them to the company. I remember that.
Yeah, you had to kill Jay and sacrifice his body for money. The way that he died.
I'm just remembering that one clip we have where literally the worst flashbang of all time. Oh
god, this one. I remember.
Can we just? I'm just gonna put the clip on. Honestly, we're just gonna put it on. I'm not even gonna describe it. We're just gonna watch it. Here we go. Where's Firefox? I gotta make some more YouTube clips. There's some more that I wanna do. Where is it? Here we go. This one. Nope, not the right one. Not right. Well, nope. I hate YouTube Shorts on. I hate YouTube Shorts on this. Yeah. I really hate YouTube Shorts because they don't.
Then we're gonna run and beat the crap out of him.
It's a flashbang.
Don't be scared, soldier. We fight for rock and roll game.
Ah!
We fight.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Come here, bitch. I'm ready. Oh my god, the cursing. Come on, come here. Yeah. I've got a shovel. Kill it.
Wait, we cursed a lot more back then, didn't we?
Did we? I don't know. Hey, I killed it. Wait, where's everyone? Oh, wait. So Lance threw out a flashbang. I couldn't see anything, but the thumper immediately went for Plum. It grabbed her, started attacking her, went to the corner. Lance threw out this is the worst flashbang in the world. Threw out the flashbang, and I didn't know how many hits it would take to kill us. I was blindly hitting wherever I thought it was, and I must have killed Lance because from my POV the flashbang just goes away and then everyone's dead in the corner. The thumper, Plum, and Lance. For all I know, I could have killed Plum too. I think I killed everyone.
Look,
hello?
man. I don't know about you. I think it was a great
We were
flashbang.
just talking about how
I'm saying that because I
wait,
threw
hold on,
it.
shit. And then he flashbanged me and the creature when it was over. He was just dead in front of me. Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh fuck! Fuck! And then Jay went. So was Jay dead? Jay went in there and died. So everyone except me wiped on that day. So anyways, yeah, that happened. That was.
Lethal Company, I swear to God, it has.
Lethal Company is such a
comedic
goofy
timing.
game.
It has comedic timing written into the code, bro. There's no way that it just creates so many clippable moments.
Yeah. I mean, I still curse, but I don't like. I think it's because I'm not very yelly anymore. I don't curse with that much like power behind it, I suppose. I've become quieter, I think. Because I can hear myself better.
Yeah, I feel like I've started cursing less overall over the years.
Is this good?
Probably. Not.
We've probably mellowed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've definitely pivoted in the type of like, I guess the way I present myself and the type of streams that I do. So I used to do like high energy, like gaming content, try to like get funny things. I don't try so hard anymore though. Yeah, I am softening up. Hey.
Alright, well, it's pretty late. I think I'm gonna have to head out.
Bye bye, Lance.
Bye.
I should probably end stream soon too because it's getting late.
Have a good night, everybody.
I need to work on homework. Bye bye. Yeah. But I think I've become more of a chill streamer, I suppose. Maybe that's why I'm moving more towards like chatting content. It's because I don't really want to try so hard on like streams anymore. Well, I mean, obviously I still try hard, but like not like in the same way that I would like back then. More like if I do put effort into a stream, it's more like setting up a stream that I think is like has a novel premise, rather than like just like trying to be like entertaining on stream. I guess also I had zero streaming experience back then, so I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I think it's more of a force of personality thing. I think over time I've just gotten my personality has just gotten more. I guess I've gotten more in tune with my own self, and I'm more. I think it's not more like I'm saying I'm okay with being being myself on stream isn't really the right word because I've always tried to be myself on stream. I think I've just realized like what being myself means more over time. The unk of VTubers. Simultaneously, yes and no, Black Cat. Am I an old soul? Yes. Maybe I'm unk in soul, and maybe also in like status because I've been doing this for 4.5 years. But but I'm only 22. I mean, like I started right when I was 18, so I mean, I'm probably on the younger end of VTubers by now. If you think about it, what was it like? Kizuna Ai is going on 10 years this year. So Kizuna Ai is gonna be a whole decade older than when she started VTubing a decade ago. So yeah, I can't be that unk. Yeah. But I think saying that I've softened up over the years is probably right, I guess. Probably a correct way of putting it. I guess also more refined. I think my sense of humor has changed. So I'm less about like, I'm less into like, I guess I just grew up and became more gentlemanly now that I think about it. I guess that's a good way of putting it. I've just become more as a gentleman thief. So who knows, maybe I've gotten more childish because maybe I've deluded myself more into this role of thinking I'm a real gentleman thief. Which I think I am, but I'm joking. But I don't know, in some ways I think I've gotten more mature, but also in other ways I think I've become less mature. Yeah. I've just become more like, I think more thoughtful and more mindful, I suppose, over the years. It's a good way of putting it. So, yeah, I think I've just become a more mindful person, so I don't enjoy the whole like yelling and cursing thing as much. Although I still like normally curse. It's not like I actively try not to curse anymore. Hi, Chi. But it's fun looking back on the past, and I do want to keep it. I do keep all of my past things like unarchived because I want to see what. It is nice to see what past Kurtis was like, and and I guess how I've changed over time. Although I really should put out more YouTube shorts. I have only put out 5 YouTube shorts in the last year. I really have to put out more. I really want to put out more. Soon-ish, not like right now. I'm just having some fun chatting, but it probably should end soon because I gotta go do homework. Yeah. That's actually one of the reasons why I started VTubing in the first place. It was because I wanted to go on my own journey as a person. I want to go on my own. Yeah, I want to grow as a person, and I wanted to have that record and have my journey be recorded and be able to look back on that. Not necessarily always for other people to view, but mainly for me, I suppose. If anyone else wants to view it, they can, but it's okay. You didn't miss all the fun. We did. I can show off what we modeled today. I didn't really do much in terms of modeling, because I didn't really do that much in terms of modeling, because I didn't want to. If I like really got into 3D modeling, I would be sitting here silently, just like focusing on numbers and like shapes, and I wouldn't be able to chat that much. So we just got some basic stuff blocked out. So here, let me show. Let's see, is it working? Give me a sec. Blender. Here we go. Here we go. Does it want to show? Hello? This was working earlier. Why isn't this working now? Okay, I guess it doesn't want to show for some reason. Thunder. Thunder. Hello? It's not showing for some reason. I don't know why. Why don't you want to show? Oh my god, okay. Hello? Like... We literally just did the song and dance. I don't get it. Maybe it's because of this window, actually. Maybe I have to close this window. There we go. Okay, got it. Here we go. We made this so far. So we got the basic room layout blocked out. So we have a bed over here. Maybe this will be like a nightstand, dresser. This is gonna be like a mannequin where I can put my outfit, my Phantom Thief outfit on for when I'm not like, you know, I'm just relaxing at home. Probably like a little dresser to put like plushies on top of, and then we have some shelves and a bookshelf, as well as the basic room. So there's a door over here, and this is gonna be like a patio, balcony, like sliding door as well. So yeah, but I don't want to get. I just wanted to basically block it out and get like the layout going. I don't want to do too much because that would require a lot of focus. So, anyways, that was fun. But I do a lot of my best, like, thinking when it comes to like, and like modeling and honestly artwork off stream when I can just sort of like, an idea just pops into my head like that, and then I just like take a couple minutes, like, and like model something out, like put on some textures, jot something out, and then come back to it later. So, okay. Anyways. Locked in. Yeah, it's okay. Locked in, Kurtis. I don't know. I feel like me being locked in is... Oh, that bed isn't mine. I imported a model because I don't want to have to model my... I don't have to model a... I'm actually secretly bad at modeling. I can do geometric shapes, but when it comes to like... I didn't want to have to go through the trouble of like figuring out how to do a cloth simulation and then turning that into like a mesh and bed. So I mean, I'm okay with just importing a free to use model. So I just imported a bed model for me. But yeah. Unfortunately, my best thinking comes when I'm alone and I'm just sort of like doing my own thing. And also, I don't know. I don't feel like I've done these sort of like 3D modeling machines before, but I don't feel like they're very interesting because I say I want to chat at the same time, but I'm very bad at multitasking. So I have a very hard time focusing on chatting and modeling at the same time. So, it's okay. Yeah, the bed is very good. No, except for the fact that it has like 160,000 vertices, which is like probably way too much for a bed. But it's not going to be rendered like real time in a game, so it's probably fine. Although if I do end up using this space as like a 3D model, or like a 3D area to like explore in, I might have to like, I guess like maybe like a VR chat thing or something. I will have to cut down on the vertices on that model. So, yeah. I feel like locked in Kurtis isn't very interesting though, because then I don't chat with you guys. So I'd much rather like do like basic stuff on stream and then like, yeah, and then like when the big ideas come to me when I have to lock in, I'd rather do those off stream because then I don't feel like I'm neglecting you guys. I don't want to neglect you guys. That's the main thing. I want to be able to chat with you guys and have fun. So I feel like it isn't interesting if I'm just spouting jargon like, oh, I want this to be at 0.75 and then I need to make a loop cut and extrude this face. I feel like that is all jargon that you guys won't understand when I'm locked in. So, Official Astro Mars. Hi, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hello. We're just about wrapping up. Jargon feels confusing. Yeah, I mean it is. That's why it's called jargon. It's specifically confusing unless you like know Blender. And I've been practicing Blender for a pretty long time, so yeah, it only makes sense to me. So I don't want to do things that only make sense to me. Okay. Some Blender memes you found. I can probably relate to them. Yeah. But no, I'm secretly not very good at 3D modeling. I'm like I think I'm just a bit. I think what is it? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not very good at 3D modeling. I mean, 3D modeling is like a spectrum, I think. Also, I was 3D modeling a bedroom. I just showed it off. You can probably go back and stream a little bit to see it. But I guess I still have Blender open. I can show it off real quick. It's over here. That bedroom. I'm blocking out a basic bedroom right now. I'll refine it in my own free time. But yeah, I can do basic geometric shapes. When it comes to like sculpting and everything, that's like a whole different skill set. I think the best way I can put my growth in Blender is, or like my ability in Blender is, I have one of my friends, Jay. He's been doing Blender for just about as long as I have, but we have two completely different skill sets. He is good at like making like little like models, like he's made like little chibi models of characters. He even made and rigged his own 3D model, his own VTuber model, like in Blender. So he's good at like making like Jay is like relatively good at making like characters and stuff, like little chibi low poly characters. My ability in Blender is I'm not very good at sculpting. Like I can't make like a person, right? But at least I haven't tried. But I can make buildings and I can make environments. So I'm very good with particle systems, which with Jay had no idea what that was. But basically the ability to like set an environment. I'm very good at lighting, lighting effects, like getting an environment down, just that kind of thing. So that's my skill set in Blender. The fact that we've been doing it for the same amount of time and we have completely different skills in the same program is probably a testament to how complicated Blender is. But it's at least good that it's a free program that anyone can use and anyone can do anything in. But yeah. Blender is confusing, and that's why I don't want to like do too much 3D modeling on stream, because I would have to lock in really hard, and I don't want to alienate you guys. Okay. Yeah, Blender is a scary program. It's a very scary program. It's one of those things where you have to like. It's one of those programs where you have to look up a lot of YouTube tutorials and then slowly learn over time. Okay. Alright. I think we should probably wrap up stream. I think it's a good time. A weird mannequin thing with a top hat and wings. Okay. Let's wrap up stream. I think it's a good time. I have homework I need to do. It's actually been like 4 hours. I should probably. It does not feel like it's been 4 hours. I really have gotta do homework. I gotta log in. Alright. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Zephy? Wait, it's been. Oh my gosh. That's a name I haven't seen in forever. What are you doing here? Oh my god. Alright, well I guess I'll go. Okay, I'll go do my homework. Okay, I'll go do my homework. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll put up my stream schedule. in a couple days. What's for dinner? Probably just some leftovers. I'm about to fall asleep. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Hi, Zeffy. It's been legitimately forever. We'll catch up sometime. Okay. I gotta go do my homework though. I also gotta do stuff. I gotta get dinner. I gotta do homework, and I actually gotta go stop by a friend's place because they made a cake and they have too many cake slices. So I have to go pick up some cake off of them. Chocolate cake. Yeah. Okay. But I will go. Stream schedule will be up soon. I'll figure it out. Okay. Bye bye. See ya. Oh wait, I might only stream on the weekend this week because I think I have a final that I need to study for. Not a final, an exam. I have a midterm I need to study for. So, maybe we will skip a stream. Okay. Bye bye. See you guys. See ya. Bye.